Okay, now I guess I'm live. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it doesn't have auto start. I don't know how to work OBS. I had to switch um, from the Streamlabs to OBS because Streamlabs stopped working right. I didn't know how to fix it. But anyway, let's see if everything's working.
Mystic ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the mystic access guru. That is I, the great exalted one. I have come across 3 astral projections through the god plane and the hero metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
All right, I think that worked. Hope the sound came through okay. I have to load up the window. And is it that? No, that's not it. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of rusty at OBS. So anyway, hey Cygnus, hey Lindsay, hey Stanley, good to have you here. The OBS doesn't have a chat window that I can put up on the right hand side, so sorry about that. I'll try and figure out something. I think I can do it with a browser, and then I take the what is it? I have to view the frame source, and then I get the address for it, and then I can put that into the browser. It's just a fucking hassle. So we're not gonna have a chat window. So anyway, hey Lisa, good to have you here. Thanks for coming. So anyway, this is what I wanted to do yesterday, but couldn't do it. So anyway,
Yeah. And then we'd lift. Oh, Heron's coming in. Miss
Hello.
Heron. Hello. Are you on the yacht now?
No, Roger, I'm here to collect my commission.
Oh, okay. Let me write you a check.
Like I tell you a story, because Suresh and I, we were yapping away in the Dr. Phil live stream again.
Oh, nice.
And like
Yeah.
the whole time, nobody's touching anything, right? And then out of the blue, this nice person's like, hello. And so she starts talking to us, and
hey deplorable.
we're like, yeah, we're leaving. We're going to our flat.
Yeah, make a scene from the browser. Yeah, that's what I figured. I did that at one time when I used OBS before, but I forgot how to do it.
Earth Buddies channel, and she's like, "Oh, what's his name?" And she looked it up, so she subbed. We got you a
She did?
sub. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Strictly
I got a
from
Dr. Phil sub.
No. Well, technically, we were watching Dr. Phil too. But anyways,
Yeah.
just thought I'd pass
What was
that
Dr. Phil on about? Tell me.
It was daddy drama tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a lot of daddy issues.
Who watched it? Well, I'm going to ask another question.
Were they? Yeah, I figured. Yeah. I say drink up, boys. Drink your fill. Drink all you want. And then when you're writhing in pain in the hospital, remember us.
Question about that. I know who watches Dr. Phil.
It's compelling.
It is. Typical
So anyways,
housewife. Yeah.
I just wanted to say hello and let you know that the Dr. Phil after party live chat is a thing.
Nice.
And we got you a new sub, and I'm gonna tap out because it's mega storming here again. I actually had to leave the room.
Megastorms.
Yeah, it's like super rain. Don't you know about super rain and mega storms?
Oh, by the way, something I've been forgetting to do. I can't do it that way. Yeah. So let's see. Horse, legs, horse, dog. Snake. Anemone. Wow. Yeah, flowers. Dog, horse, Jesus, dragon? What? Okay, legs, traction, stamina, momentum? Yeah, staying power. Shower, accessorize, primp, change? Yeah, get ready for a night out. Horse, dragon, dog, snake. Have no idea what those are connected with. Oh, Chinese zodiac symbols. Okay, cool. I'm pretty good at that game. That was Connections. What, the game? Yeah, that's a game called Connections from the New York Times.
No.
Listen to
What I'm playing now is Simon. Simon gets a whole week of reviews.
this rain.
You getting any lightning?
Yeah, we need lightning to go with the.
What?
You need lightning to go with a storm.
I think
Proper.
that's is over there, but yeah, it's really raining right now. It's been kind of doing that all day.
Actually, you don't need lightning for a storm. You need lightning for a thunderstorm, but not a storm. A lot of storms happen without lightning or thunder.
But we still have power, so
Do you?
that's good news.
Nice. We had a couple of storms the other day. We have like a plane between us and the mountains here, and you could just watch across you could just see the lightning just like
Oh, nice one.
consecutively, just middle of the daytime too. That's the best when it does that. You can see lightning in the daytime. It's cool.
It's
Well,
so
we had-
powerful, and how many volts it take? How many volts
Hey, Stanley.
to get through the
Hey, Stanley.
air from the clouds to the ground?
Yeah, it takes a lot, man. If they push that through there, doesn't it? Man, it's an incredible phenomenon, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anything else you learned at Dr. Phil's tonight?
Let's see. I'm highly susceptible to eating cheese by the mention of the mere word cheese. So that's a thing. And pretty much that's it. This is time wasting, yapping away, having a good old time in the rain, but not in the.
It's cold, ain't it? No? Is it warm?
Oh God, no! We've had like California weather here. It's beautiful. It's summer.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's time you go out and play in the rain. Yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I would. I'll probably ruin my phone, so I'll do
The
it
longest
after.
day of the year.
Anyways, how's everybody else?
The sun. Yeah, it's almost over the Tropic of Cancer right now, June 20th.
Yes. Yep.
Directly overhead.
Absolutely. It is at its closest approach to the center of the realm currently.
Ooh. That's a day to celebrate, isn't it?
We're about to have at the northern part of Canada. I have a friend in Nunavut, and she is very, if not already right now, experiencing, guess what, Roger?
Oh, what?
24-hour sun.
Ooh.
That is happening very shortly.
Huh.
Yeah, it happens every year.
Nice.
I don't know what my exact
It also happens every year in the South Pole, too.
latitude is. I'm in Tennessee. It's mid-latitudes, but right now we got like 14 hours plus of daylight, which if you're on a ball, you should only have 12 because it's half of a circle. Or
Say what? Say what did this dumb fuck just say?
24-hour sun.
Ooh.
That is happening very shortly.
Huh. Nice.
I don't know what my exact latitude is. I'm in Tennessee. It's mid-latitudes, but right now we got like 14 hours plus of daylight, which if you're on a ball, you should only have 12 because it's half of a circle or
It has to be even, right?
a sphere.
No, it wouldn't have to be equal. That's not how shit works, man. That's not how shit works.
Yeah,
Obviously, we're not on a sphere.
should be impossible.
The closer it gets to the north, though, the slower it moves, right?
I like the way the Japanese do time. In the summer, when you have longer days, basically the hours are longer, and the nighttime hours are shorter. It's, I mean, physically longer and shorter. They're clocks. Like you have if this was an hour, each one of these represents an hour. Their watches or clocks expand or contract depending on what time of the year it is. It's really fucking weird.
Yes.
So days
Let me
feel
see
a
if I
whole
can't
lot
find that.
Well, it doesn't work
because
in their
they
model.
are.
Yeah. I wish their model did fit what they predict, but it doesn't.
No,
I've
no,
already
it
looked
was
at
light.
Yeah.
It was light here tonight, despite being cloudy and crappy there for a bit. But you could see, like, it was light out till almost 10 o'clock at night here. It's 1 in the morning now, but it's staying pretty light out here, which is much appreciated after 6-month winters.
Oh, good God. We got one in the chat now. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get out of here and I'll settle that for you, Roger. I just wanted to welcome your new sub,
Nice.
Aaron, who we met in the Dr. Phil chat room. Okay,
Nice.
Chris,
Oh,
good to see you.
thanks,
Roger,
Yeah.
thanks for having me on.
anytime.
I'll go sort out your chat right now.
No, I'm getting it. No worries.
Bye, guys.
So, like those mid latitudes where I'm at, like 30 to 60, it doesn't make sense. But when you get from like 60 to 90 up north, it works on the ball because of the tilt.
The tilt. You feel the tilt now?
What they say is the tilt.
Well, you know,
But it don't
gravity
work
doesn't
for-
feel the tilt, right? You know, you're being pulled to the center of mass. You don't feel the tilt. That imaginary force that pulls you to the center of that tilt doesn't let you feel the tilt, or would you? It's maybe it's so gradual you just don't feel it. Over the years, you're so used to it. Yeah. I think they threw away a lot of that physics and adopted Einstein's theory as the reference frames, and the gravitation had to change too in his theory, didn't it? Einstein, but I don't think they even really corrected that, did they?
Did you see that little short I put on with Michu Kaku, whatever his name is? He said that what we told you about gravity, we lied to you, and that you're not being pulled down. But
Yeah.
with Einstein's theory of relativity is the space-time is warping, and it's actually pushing you down and pushing you and holding you into your seats or whatever. It's the reason why you're sitting here today.
Oh, yeah.
Because gravity is actually pushing you down, not pulling you.
Yeah, I got a clip of that. The theory of relativity explained, and he goes through the whole. Yeah. We
lied to you about.
We've been lying to you the whole time, and we're still lying to you today. They don't teach you kids this stuff in school, do they? They don't need to learn it. To be honest with you, what are they going to do with this information? Think about it. Like, do you really know at 12 years old what the theory of gravity is?
No, because they don't teach the theory of gravity at age 12, dumb shit.
How it works, and how is it going to pertain to your day-to-day life? To be honest with you, a ad hoc theory about something you can't even prove to be a thing in the first instance. Now it's good to learn how the world works, but I mean,
yeah. I guess it coincides with the theory of relativity. Like light has no mass, but yet it's able to warp light, bend light, move, have effect on light.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Well, I
Because
failed
the bending of warping of space-time, or whatever.
Yeah. They don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. I can't tell you what light is what composites of light. I mean, they have all kind of theories about what it does. Is it a wave function? Is it a particle function? But what is it? It's like it's those mysterious things that they try to quantify, right? And then they'll come up with the idea that it's a wave. But what is making the wave? What is light? Oh, it's a photon, right? What makes up a photon? What is the
What makes up a photon? What are photons comprised of? Photons are elementary particles, mean they're not made of any smaller building blocks, you dumb motherfucker.
what is the construct of a photon? Can you tell me? Does anybody know?
Jesus Christ.
I don't.
You can't show us a photon.
Nope.
Can't show you a photon. Can you see, motherfucker? Can you see when you open your eyes during the daytime? You're seeing photons. Fucking dumbasses. Hey, Orion Cooper. Hey, Curious UK. Man, these guys are just... Hey, Westside. These guys are just dumb as shit.
I don't get into like ionization of light, like your fluorescent bulbs, or how they try explaining off daylight and stuff. That's one main reason, photons. And then the wave, like the double slit experiment, where they take a laser and the two slits.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you hold a laser in a room, if you're across the room and it's a dot on the wall, but you can move from one side of the room to the other and still see the light from the laser.
No, you can see it in all directions, can't you? Like if you're
Yeah.
staring directly at it, it's gonna illuminate your whole spectrum in your eye.
It's wave guided. It's point source, but it's also so whenever it like spreads out, it's already spread in some form or another. It isn't like just a dot and it's concentrated dot on the wall. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if a lake, you following?
Yeah. I'm thinking it's more like it's medium dependent too. And think about it, when the light does pass through a medium, it does change its structure, right? Like if I shine a light through fog, it's going to illuminate the whole area around the light itself. What is it? Photons breaking off? you know, I don't know. It's a good question. I couldn't tell you what it is. Yeah. I'm not here to answer that question. I don't think anybody can answer that question. You can determine how different kinds of light work.
Yeah, this is it right here. It's in photo. It's in it's Instagram. So I don't know how to control Instagram. But yeah, this thing here.
To be precisely tracked. And the watch also supports standard time telling with traditional hour and minute hands. If that isn't impressive enough, each watch is uniquely adjusted to the customer's home latitude. When the watch debuted in 2011 at Baselworld, it garnered significant attention. Kikkono is also personally recommended by Philippe Dufour for acceptance as the youngest member of the AHCI, and the first from Japan at the time. He showed an early fascination with all things mechanical, and after high school joined the military to repair rifles of all things. Afterward, he completed WOSTEP training in watch repair, going on to study the George Daniels method, eventually teaching watchmaking himself. Each one of the watches is uniquely made to the customer, and nearly every component is handmade in a Daniels tradition, which explains the lengthy wait times and the six-figure price tags for one of these handcrafted pieces.
This is fascinating to me. And I don't know how to fucking rewind it. Here, we do that.
Japan's Masahiro Kikuno, one of us.
Masahiro Kikuno. Masahiro Kikuno. Masahiro Kikuno. But yeah, it's a replica of it works the same way as an 1800s watch.
Small but growing number of independent watchmakers in the country. Kikuno was inspired by a traditional Japanese clock from 1851 and features automatic adjustment of the spacing between the indexes according to the seasons. This allows the varying lengths of the days to be precisely tracked, and the watch also supports standard time telling with traditional.
It's fucking awesome. That is fucking incredible. Hey, Canadian Space Advocate.
Work, I guess. It's about what kind of. I don't think it's really a scientific endeavor, is it? We use light for it as a tool too. It's a good measuring tool. You can use lasers, but you can only go so far with them because lasers attenuate.
No, lasers don't attenuate. Sorry, buddy, they don't attenuate.
Everything other light does.
Inverse square law of light. That little dot in the wall. If you move the wall back 2,000 feet, the dot will grow. With the inverse square law exponentially.
Exponentially? No, that's not a word. And two, no, it doesn't. It just the size of the beam with length depends on how well the beam's focused, and that has nothing to do with the inverse square law of light, dipshit.
With the distance. So even though it's point source, it still follows the inverse square law of light.
Yeah, it always does. But I mean, they I guess in the vacuum of space, it attenuates forever, right? And what doesn't attenuate forever, it just gets.
Yes, divergence. It's not the same thing as inverse square law. You could have a laser diverge more than another laser, and the dot will get bigger.
It just keeps on going, dude. If there's nothing to impede the light,
That's what they say.
that's what they say. But I mean, even
Right, that's what science says. That's what physics says. That's a provable fact, dipshits.
in their theory, like I was looking at Romer's paradox. It's not a paradox.
That must be why the moon is so dim when they were hopping around on it.
Oh yeah. We got a new sub in here. She's from Dr. Phil's audience, I think. Erin O'Brien. I wonder if she's Irish. How are you doing tonight? Meet Chris Conley. He's Irish too.
Yeah.
I'm a mutt. I got Irish on my grandmother's side of the
I mean, these idiots actually think that light just goes so far and then just stops going. It just ends. That's what these idiots fucking think.
family. They were Ursary and Mitchum. They say Scotch Irish, whatever you call it. A lot of the immigrants came over, have names like that. She was a poor mural girl. She worked in the mill. She's an Irish girl. She worked all her life. Yeah. She made good wine now. She knew how to brew that. I was going to look at Simon Dan. Are you up for Simon Dan, Chris?
Sure.
He's did a series on how flat earthers use tactics to convince people of things, and how flat earthers all stupid things they lie.
Oh, by the way, I got the macro tubes, the extension tubes, and they are cheap. They are fucking cheap. I'm gonna have to get a better set because they came with a piece of plastic that broke off something. I've looked at them. It's like a little piece of plastic, like this big, and it's broken into several pieces, and you put them together, and it's like this knob of some kind that I cannot find anywhere on it that came from. So evidently that came from something else and got packaged in the box. But it doesn't go to anything. And it's cheap plastic. The connectors are plastic. They aren't metal. So the pins are metal because they have to be. Hey, Calder. So I want to get a better set.
About he changed the title of that one to something else.
I mean, a plastic body on a camera is fine as long as the parts that connect the lens to the body are made out of metal. But I don't like plastic with cameras very much.
Because it got a lot of flack, I guess.
Aluminum.
Phil McCracken. Aaron, you're funny. Are you Phil McGroin? Have you heard that one? You Phil McCracken?
Because
what are you looking at?
I'm trying to find Aaron O'Brien's channel. I pulled it up, but there was only one video. It didn't look like typical. Aaron, okay, 84853.
You need to make commission, yes, ma'am. I'll get you the check in the mail. Yeah, I did check in the copyrights and stuff because I'm the guy that's doing this stuff. He's actually Otten Raw is, and the Atheist Crew that run.
I mean, Aaron Raw. There's no such person as Atten Raw.
Debates. Yeah. Well, they're really a trollish group. This guy is actually one of their fans, and he's trying. He doesn't believe in the scientific method. He doesn't believe in God, and anything anti-truth is basically or any kind of truth. He doesn't. They don't really subscribe to. They say that they can make their own truths. They make the world what they want. They're raw atheists.
Egyptian mythology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he actually subscribes to that. But he looks like you ever seen Anton LaVey? He was the head priest for the Church of Satan in America. He promoted the same ideas. And Lucifer isn't a real person or an entity. It's just I guess it's like a keystone for them. It's like an idea. God is an idea too. That's the way they look at it. But Anton LaVey on his deathbed was set up, and he goes, "Oh my God, something's really wrong." Like, well, I wonder what it is. He was going into the afterworld. He ran, and I guess he saw it for what it is. When you die and pass over, I'm pretty sure things really do change. It's not like it just all ends. Everything fades to black or something. Some people think that, but I think there's more to it after you leave this
says
realm.
in the Bible, dude, there is a heaven. There's a freaking heaven. There's an afterlife. There's a side of things.
Yeah, if there's a heaven, there's a hell to go with it.
We only think in terms of man, dude. Like,
I try not to.
More to understand and so much to the world.
Think about the natural world itself. I mean, it's amazing as it is. Imagine what the afterworld's going to be like. It's probably a little different. Yeah.
I don't know. Dreams are kind of weird, man. You ever see that movie Inception?
Yeah.
Dream within a dream within. That's cool, man.
I've
had some weird dreams, dude. I've had what do you call it? Where you like see the future or something relevant or something. Yeah, I don't know what the word is.
Yeah, premonition.
Yeah, I've had that happen like once before in a dream. It's very weird.
Well, it looks like if I want a better quality, I'm going to spend more money. 119 is like, wow. Maybe I'll just stay with them. I don't know.
I've had deja vu premonitions, and I've had lucid dreams where like it was I was awake and I could not do anything about what was going on, and the world had literally felt differently and it appeared differently, but I was still there.
In the past week, I've had 2 different nightmares where I woke up and I was like yelling. I'm like, damn, was I just yelling? It was like that scary in my dream. Like one of them, I was walking in my living room and it was like very vivid, like surreal. Like my door was cracked open like that far. I'm like, what the hell? Why is my door open? And like I felt really weird about it. I went to go close it, and then somebody was like screaming at me, just barging in right when I went to go shut it. And I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? I woke up and then I had another scary dream where I'm like laying here in bed, and then somebody's fucking standing here with like a taser or something, a thing, and they wanted something from me. And I was like, here it is, take it, whatever, just don't fucking do it. And then they fucking shot me with it. And it was like painful. Like it didn't hurt, but it was so fucking painful in my dream. I woke up screaming like, I got fucking hurt. It was very weird, man. I woke up screaming.
Yeah, I try not to take them personally, but I do look at the dreams that I have had, and they're few. There's been years I've gone without dreaming, and I don't know why that is. Like and then all of a sudden, like within a month or so after a dry spell, I'll have like this really vivid dream or a lucid dream, depending. And it's like it's almost there's like nothing you can do in the dream to change the dream. You try to change it as you're going. You ever go into dreams like that?
Where what?
Where no matter what you're doing, what you're observing, you can't change it. Like I was looking at, I was in the room I'm in now, and this last dream, and I tried to move and get out of the room, and I couldn't. It felt like I was awake, but I was dreaming. I could not move. I could not get out of the dream. Everything was changing rapidly in front of my face, like the whole environment. It's like stepping into another realm, but it's not real. Because
the one with my front door, I had a double take of like, was that? But what it was is the door in my dream opened from the right, but in real life it opens from the left. That's so different. I was like, yeah, that was a dream. Like, what the fuck? Like,
like the entertainment center I have in the living room over here was actually changing colors and shape almost in the dream, and it felt like it was moving upward, like everything in the room was moving slightly up. Like it was constantly the whole time. And I was in a dream, and I was trying to move and wake up, and I couldn't. because I felt anxious. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't stop it from changing in front of my eyes. It was really weird. Yeah.
And I've dived deep into that, like REM, where they supposedly say your dreams come from, because memorization, like to me, I don't know if you've seen EKG charts when you're sleeping, but they'll go up and down, up and down. Mm-hmm. Like your brain will go almost to no activity, almost brain dead, and it'll spike back up. Almost like your consciousness is waking your brain, you know. And to me, when you're in that deep state, that's where you have your dreams. But depending on how fast it takes you to come is when you remember them. And when you have the REM dreams, which is at the very top where your brain's most active, where they're saying that you're actually using your brain, that's, you remember those because you're already almost awake. And to me, it's like booting up a computer, like saving data to your RAM or something. And when you're in a deep sleep, unless like when you die, you know, in your dream, you wake up like instantly, really fast. And then you can remember that. But most other dreams, if it's a slow wake, it's like, yeah, I know I had a dream, but I can't really remember what was going on. Because I think it's just coming back up and out of it. Yeah. But I think of it as your brain too is like starting a car. If your car battery dies, if you don't have a charger or something, there's no way to get it going again. So your brain, you know, the brain waves go up and down, and I believe your consciousness keeps your brain from going all the way to dead when you sleep.
Or it could just be the electrical activity does that.
I don't know. It's just some thoughts, but
again, these people just sound like toddlers trying to work shit out.
I've looked into it, and I don't really. The scientific consensus on REM is where your dreams are at. I don't
think that's true necessarily. Yeah. I think dreams are deeper than just that. Like when your brain's the most active, I think that the dreams go to your cortex of your mind. It's your whole mind. I think that's where you experience your dreams, within the mind. It's quite an amazing.
Yeah, that's your Jesus Christ, holy shit.
They don't even understand half the neural processes to start with, do they? They really don't. There's no way to really to figure that out. They can plug into your brain, plug it into a monitor, and start watching what you're seeing.
I remembered how to do it.
I don't think they can do that.
I remember how to do it. Hold on. I'm going to do it.
How does that happen?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Frequencies or something that, yeah, that's why.
Copy.
Maybe Inception's pretty cool. Because they get them all on the exact same frequency where they're all in it together. They have to be at the same level of brain. What?
I saw that part. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
That movie is strange because weren't they trying to rescue one person from the dream itself at the beginning? That's what they're trying to get him out of that dream, and they had to go through so many different levels of his own dreams to get to him. They were falling in from one level to the next to get to this person, right? They were
trying to influence his decision making in life, like his inheritance. They wanted him to do a certain thing with the inheritance, so they had to go into his dream and convince him that this is what he needs to do. That's what. Yeah, they had to go like 3 layers deep to make him.
I don't know how to make it.
Come up
clear
as a reality of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I know, and that's a good concept and all. But I mean, how would you physically do that to somebody? It's really weird. Or how would you be able to get into a dream? How do you put yourself into somebody else's mind? How would you put your even?
And I've dreamed about other people in my dream.
Yeah.
Like someone else, it was like me, my dog, and someone else. But if they really were there, they may not have remembered the dream because you know what I mean? Like I could remember it, but maybe the other person didn't. So if
I'm not too happy with that.
Hey, did you dream about this? They may not know because we rarely remember our dreams,
Yeah, that's why I say I don't have that many dreams, but I may have plenty of dreams, but I just don't remember them. When I was younger, I used to have the falling dream, and I was in a small town in North Carolina, and I was in my bunk bed one time, and I actually had a dream that I was falling, and halfway through the night, I actually fell out of the bunk bed, and I woke up on the
That's
floor
the kick.
scared the living crap out of me.
Like in that movie, The Kick, where it wakes you up immediately. Maybe that's your conscious saying, you need to get, back up now
Yeah,
before you go brain dead.
I rolled out of the bed and fell like 6 feet to the floor. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. That was quite a wake up. I was pale as a ghost, dude. When I got it, my brother said, "Dude, you look like you're dead." No, I was just scared. And that's a good way to wake up from a dream, hitting the floor. Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately wake up.
So you've had the experience of dreaming and flying or falling, one of the two. I think everybody's had a dream like that, and I think that comes a lot from
just
programming.
those two I just told you about in the past year. They're just really vivid. I just remember them, and I woke up yelling in both of them.
Do you think that media could actually have an effect on your brain, like the way you're dealing with all the electronics we deal with now, and all the stimulus that it affects your dream patterns too? I think it.
Well, since I've gotten drug free and I'm clean now, I have had usage dreams using. It's very weird. And I don't like it. I'm glad I didn't. I woke up, I was like, damn, I'm glad I didn't do that. But I've been using in my dreams.
Nice. Yeah, that's weird though. I mean, it's like, do you think that there's spirits that are attached to certain drugs, as it would be? They're trying to call out to you, oh, you need to.
Well, that's not
get back
good.
To me.
That's not good.
I don't know, man.
That's really weird. Well, I do believe there are spiritual things involved, especially with pharmakeia and even other substances, you might say. That's why they call alcohol spirits, right? There's a spirit to it, and I think the mixologists and
It
people.
gives some people good spirits. It gives some people bad spirits. I guess.
Well, there's a good way to stay away from it, or you try to. I don't mess with it that much enough to worry about it, and don't touch the alcohol. Now I do smoke a little bit of weed now and then, but that's about the gist of what I do now. I don't hit alcohol.
I love weed. There's nothing wrong with that.
Are you drinking Four Loko?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I've never been a big drinker anyway. I've always been a weed smoker.
Yeah, we had a guy came on Sobs one night, and he was actually going to the store to get more Four Loko. He was toasted while he was talking to Sob. It got crazy.
Uh-oh.
It does make people act and behave differently too, doesn't it? Like alcohol will change your personality.
Wait, what happened? Hold on, what happened here? What the fuck? Stretch the screen. There we go. Why did that fucking All right, what the fuck? It's just how the oh my god. You got to be fucking kidding me. Well, hold on. Why the fuck did that just Hold on. I have no idea. Let me fucking fix this again. There we go.
They say it's your inhibitions, but I think it's other influences, maybe.
I'm too lonely for alcohol. I mean, the weed and all that, I think was just masking my loneliness.
Maybe. I don't think I ever did it because I was lonely. More the case is that a lot of people do try these things because of peer pressure, right? You think all your friends are doing it while you were growing up, and that's where the habit comes from, right? Everybody else is drinking. Why not me? But I mean, it like what is it? Like 1 out of 8 people become addicted to alcohol when after they try it, and that's how they label you an alcoholic. It's like that 1 out of 8 person that tries alcohol gets addicted to it. So that's what they say. That's an alcoholic. Is that 1 out of 8 persons that try alcohol and actually physically become addicted to it, right?
Yes, yes. Alcoholism is a disease, but it's the only disease you can get yelled at for having. For instance, which one of these seems more feasible or more logical? Phil, you disgust me. You have a cold. Or Phil, you disgust me. You're an alcoholic. There's only one of those that can fly in normal average conversation.
That's an alcoholic. They're your physical addict. You never got that way, so that's good. I guess I could label
Weed's
myself
kind of an addictive drug too. I mean, most weed smokers smoke it 24/7.
Yeah, but it's not classified as a drug anymore. Well,
Most weed smokers fall asleep during the night, so they couldn't smoke weed 24/7.
necessarily, it's more medical now, I think. But they've been trying to medicinize
So in
marijuana
this
in the
video,
states for a long while. Even in California, up until all this with the federal and it legal, they had it as a medical drug,
Hey, biggest doggus.
and you could get if you could get diagnosed with any kind of disorder, they would take you off the street and they say this hurts, and they write you a medical card. You know,
When?
you could get
When did this happen, Roger?
medical marijuana in a heartbeat. That was back in the 80s here, as far as
No. The medical marijuana card didn't come about until the 90s or later.
I remember.
I say do whatever you want, man.
Yeah. I think that's just another excuse to. I mean, but I don't see any real danger with marijuana unless you're operating heavy machinery or something. Driving a car, I wouldn't recommend getting high and get behind the wheel of a car neither. Anything that impairs your.
I used to smoke at my job. I work independently and got a key.
The history of the medical marijuana card is 1800s. Cannabis is widely used in Western medicine for treating menstrual cramps, epilepsy, and muscle spasms. In 1937, the U.S. federal government effectively outlaws cannabis with the Marijuana Tax Act. And in 1996, California voters passed Proposition 215, Compassionate Use Act, making California the first state to effectively legalize marijuana or medical cannabis and introducing an early patient recommendation. So, no, nobody had a medical marijuana card in the fucking 80s, you fucking retard.
The shop. And then
Jesus
the
Christ.
there, I'd go out and hit my vape pen, go back in, take a break.
Yeah. I worked at a restaurant.
I mean, they'll just fucking say anything. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck how honest it is, how fucking ludicrous it sounds. They'll just say anything. And everybody else in their little cult will say, "Oh, you're a fucking genius. Thanks for that info, dude."
In college, I went through college smoking weed.
Yeah. I used to work at a little Jamaican restaurant in Charlotte, and we had people come in and give us tips, and our tips, they give us rolled, like 2 or 3 rolled joints for a tip. We go in the back in the walk-in, go in the cooler and smoke them, and come back out and work the rest of the day.
Yeah, when I was working at a pizza place, Steve, I can't remember his last name, fuck, but the owner of our pizza place got busted with 2 tons of marijuana on his yacht in Florida and went to prison for a long time. But yeah, I used to get paid in marijuana, like by the company.
That literally happened to me more than like 12 times within a month. We have certain customers that would give us weed for tips.
And I'd get weed for tips as well. Yeah, people would like give me a joint or invite me into their apartment to smoke a bowl with me or a bong. It was awesome.
I was cooking there, and the waitresses, they would come back and they bring the joints back. And like, they gave us this. It was, all right, but I guess it was
I do
really
miss it, but I can still be happy. I'm working on inner happiness because it's really up to you. You know, like I'm the only person in this whole world I have total control over. So I also can have control over my emotions.
Yeah,
and
that's good.
Yeah, that's what I've been working on. Yeah.
Well, you're working on yourself.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to look at what are the tactics of flat earthers use to convince people. So how do we convince people the earth is flat? Well, most people go with this one. They try to point out the facts that they present for their heliocentric model.
I don't know. You could try evidence. You ever think of that, dipshit? How about evidence? Because that's how you prove things, is with evidence. Your fucked up opinion doesn't mean shit with science.
That aren't true. So we disprove their globe is what happens mostly. Most people debunk the globe by their own claims. And we ask for evidence for their claims, for their ideas or forces.
Right, and we provide them, and you deny them. But yet you never provide any evidence for flat Earth. Right, Roger?
As they call them. And then they can't really prove it. It's usually a back and forth, right? That's usually what people in the flat Earth community do for the most part, right? Or we just whip out like black swans or long range photography that goes well beyond the geometric horizons that they say they have. We present physical observations.
Right, but no fucking proof and no evidence. A physical observation means nothing if you don't have the science to back it. So, and if you're not smart enough to understand why you're getting those results with your observation, then it's fucking meaningless, man.
Yeah, but they almost have, I call them excuses like refraction, right?
Yes, refraction is real, and refraction makes things seem like they're closer, or makes the ground seem like it's flatter. Jesus Christ, you're fucking dumb as shit, Roger.
Refraction brought that Chicago skyline
Hey, Mr. Jingles.
78 miles back in the view. That's what happened.
There's also the type.
Yes, that's exactly what happens, Roger. But you don't want to. You don't want to accept that. You think you're smarter than everybody, man. You're fucking not, man.
A person too. A lot of people, like they probably need to be like open minded, and then be able to break free from the cognitive dissonance. You know what we've learned over and over our whole lives, and to just take a fresh look and then forget what we've already learned. That's a difficult thing to do in itself, because it's hardened onto us, our whole lives of outer space. And
so let me ask you a question, dumb fuck. If I came along and said you're 30 feet tall, would you agree with that? I mean, I'm using an open mind. I'm using a mind outside the box to consider your height. Would you accept that my observation of you being 30 foot tall would be valid? Of course you fucking wouldn't, because you've measured yourself. See, when we have measurements of shit, other people's fucking claims that it's wrong don't mean shit, boy.
Well, movies, books, a lot of things that they try to paint that fantasy there, like, and they make it seem real, and they put it in front of their face all the time. So it's easier to accept their pseudoscience that they preach. So, yeah, as part of Hollywood, I think the whole thing is. Super Sidewinder saying time lapse proves the Earth isn't flying around. Yeah, especially in a northern.
Super Sidewinder's a dumb fuck.
Southern direction, we would have star trails in that direction, wouldn't we? Think about the star trail photos, but we usually just get the east to west star trails. You don't ever get north to south star trails. And you would have like a cross, basically.
No, you wouldn't. Why would you have north to south star trails? Oh my God. Oh my fucking lord! What the fuck did you just say?
And most time-lapse photography, if we were moving through the universe, because those points of so-called light would actually leave a trail, right? And it would leave a trail north to south just as much as it would east to west. If we were actually traveling at 666,000 miles an hour through our solar system in an orbit, yeah. But all the mass.
Speaking of mushrooms, back in the, I don't know what, maybe 90s, 80s, the University of or Oregon University or or Washington State. I think it was Washington State University. One of those up north, northwest. They decided to remulch their entire campus, like change all the mulch to change it out because it was getting old and smelly, and they wanted new stuff. So they went out and got natural fucking mulch, which happened to be taken from trees that were infected with psilocybe, magic mushroom spores. And those fucking, after the first rain, those motherfucking things were everywhere. They couldn't get rid of them. They couldn't get rid of them. And yeah, it was everywhere. Students were having a fucking field day.
In the world that they have, it coincides with supposedly what we see, but it doesn't in all cases. One hole in the strainer was going to eventually leak all the juice out of it. So you find one thing wrong with
Hey, Sour Pounder.
a model, and they do their model for predictions. If they're wrong about the model, that's not the cause and effect of what's actually going on, what you see. So that's scientific. If you want to get down to it, if you have a hypothesis that has something in it that's wrong, then you'll have to find another cause for it. Then the cause you propose is the motion of the Earth through the solar system, and you don't have that effect, then therefore we aren't moving through the universe. And it's like a modus tollens kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? If P. Not even
All right,
question.
push Simon Dan because these guys are complaining about his picture. So let's see what he says.
He is an ugly mug, isn't he? I'm telling you.
Oh, he is ugly. There's nothing good looking about him.
Very handsome. He's very
Yeah, this will come up, but this is from Deplorable.
handsome. Look at him. Come on.
Oh yes,
Top
he
of
looks
the
like
top.
Oscar the Grouch.
He's a gamma male.
Yeah, there's a lot of those, dude.
All right, let's see what he says.
All right.
On, and let's start with one of the most exhausting tactics in the Flat Earth playbook, the Gish Gallop. Now, if you've already debated a Flat Earther or seen a debate before, you'll already know this one. Even if you didn't.
Gish Gallop. All right, you guys are Gish Galloping over there? What the hell is a Gish Gallop? Is that even a term in debates? I don't think it is.
Well, I think it's just that you change from one topic to another topic.
It is the burger, and it is flew for the Flat Earther. Why does he talk like that, man? Flat Earther.
Well, he's proper, you know.
Proper English.
That's funny.
I'm gonna start calling myself a realm earther.
Yeah, there you go. That works. You can do like D-Man does. He calls him a flat domer.
Anyway, we'll be getting to this.
Then Q.
Fucking weird.
If Q, then not P. You know, or whatever way you want to word it. If we're not moving, what is the cause of the observation? And they don't give us one. They just spit out what they're taught in grade school. They're told, or even in high school, they say the same thing all the way up into college. And then when you get to college, you're like, well, guess what?
And just that this fucking dipshit Santoro has the fucking audacity to fucking make fun of Simon Dan's British accent.
You've been lied to
Hey, Ryan Cooper.
all your life, and all these forces aren't real, and we're doing the math trying to figure out what we're really looking at, so we come up with all these other theories, like string theory is one that the guy you're talking about earlier, Michio Kaku, that's what he leans on. Like we're in a universal dimension, I guess, and we're all tethered together from quantum entanglement or whatever he wants to throw it, string theory, whatever they want to. But I mean, you can't actually test or prove any of these theories out, can you? You can just write books on them and speculate.
Did I tell you pea brain was the pea brain is from string theory?
Yeah, you told me that he might subscribe to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why he named that, but
Yeah, I don't either. We should talk to him one day. I'm going to try to get in touch with Pete and Peter. You ever heard of them?
yeah,
Yeah.
I know him. I know
yeah.
him from a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. I started watching them a
They're
couple of years.
goofy. They repeat themselves. They talk at the same time. They're like twins or something.
Yep. I don't think they're twins, though. I don't know. They said they're like just friends. They just met.
They make a lovely couple.
But they look so much alike, don't they? Yeah, I got.
I mean, you would think they're like brothers or something because they would just say the same exact word at the same time all the time.
Yeah, maybe they hang out all the time. There's some people that do that. We speculate they were the same person for the longest time. I got their email address. Harmon gave it to me. I'm going to shoot them an email and see if they want to come over and have a talk with me. But they're complete atheists, though, and they just say things and like expect you to accept it. But like they don't believe water is the two combinations of hydrogen and oxygen. That's their big
Because they're dumb as fuck. That's why, Roger.
thing. It's H2O. It's not H2O. It's just water.
Yeah, I did see like Drunk the Bunk Show do a thing on them recently or something. One of them.
Yeah. See, these debunkers think they can just go in and just people that have had content, especially if they mention flat Earth or anything, they try to demonize it right away.
They just did it on that water one or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, there's nobody. I don't think anybody can prove otherwise. But I mean, when you evaporate water, you come up with two different densities of molecules, right? That's what they're. So they label them hydrogen and oxygen, and you could test
Yeah,
that.
they could make good points.
Yes, because you can test those gases to see if they are in fact hydrogen and oxygen.
I knew him 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago on this.
And since you have 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen, that's why it's called H2O.
Group
Or maybe it's 1 hydrogen and 2 oxygen. I'm not sure.
was called Sun and Moon Family United, and it was like huge back then. They had everybody, Mark Sargent, and like if you go to their channel today, you'd be surprised at how many big YouTubers used to be guests on that show all the time. And it was like a
look who's here. Harmon's here. Hey, Harmon.
You spoke my name, I rise. I think I was hooked up to my router and stuff before yesterday, and it's really bad. So I'm trying to do it straight from the tower now, just, like if I was out driving. See if that works.
You sound good.
Yeah, it
I honestly think Harmon is mentally retarded.
was so bad yesterday. Yeah, Peter and Pete, you're going to be nice to them, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely, man. They're legends
because,
in the community, dude. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure, because I was so glad that you wanted me, and they answered me back. Usually they take a day or two to answer me back. They answered me back 10 minutes when I sent it asking about you.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm getting popular nowadays, I guess.
Well, no, they did. Like I said, no one ever asked them. No one asked them.
Oh,
and about the H2O, there's several, like during the COVID, during 2020 and 2021, there are several guys like Steve Young. He's a physicist, right? He's
I can't. Steve Young. Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's saying he thinks he figured it out. He said, "Oh, water is not H2O." He's thinking that, but of course he doesn't know about Peter and Pete writing their little book. You guys never read their book. It's free. Have you ever seen? Who's here with you?
Oh, this is Chris Conley. You know him.
Hey, Chris. Oh yeah, we have, but I forget people so bad, and that's a bad flaw in my personality. I just don't remember.
On last night. We were talking about dielectric.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the one that told me to look it up?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
He has some nice videos with demonstrations of how it works, and I have a couple how magnetism.
Oh, Stephen Young? He's a fucking lunatic, man. The guy's a dumb fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, we've looked at Stephen Young's work before. He's a fucking retard.
Electric effects have
I thought I recognized that name.
Water.
No, the only problem is when you say ion and you say electrons, which never ever.
Hey, U.S. Senator.
never been seen. They just say, well, it's just description. Description of what? I mean, otherwise you got to say you don't know, because it's not ions and it's not electrons, so you just don't know.
We were talking about photons earlier. Have they ever seen a photon? I don't think they have.
No, never. So just say, well, something's happening, but we don't know. Don't make it up.
Yeah, he's a fucking alchemist. He calls himself an alchemist.
Like the heliocentric people say, oh, it's gravity. That's the same thing. That's what a point I was trying to make. I'm not saying it's not happening. What's happening?
Is like it's like a field, like an ionized.
Yeah, this is him.
Greetings, good people. Did you see the news? We're going back to the moon. That's right. We're going back to the moon today on April Fool's Day of 2026. Well, that's if you believe that kind of thing. I, for one, certainly do not.
So, yeah, he's not a fucking physicist. He's a goddamn dipshit.
Where it's kind of like a Tesla coil, and if you move a fluorescent bulb near it, it'll light up the bulb, right? So there's an electric field there, even though there's not a dielectric breakdown of the air making an arc of electricity.
Yeah, you
can't say it's ion. You can't say it's electron. You can't say it's any of those things.
Well, there's the only way to quantify it.
Magnetic field through a conductor, and the conductor's ether.
Yes,
so say what you know, not what you make up. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Well, they make up all kinds of names for stuff just to quantify it. Like molecules are weighed in moles. That's what they use in chemistry when they're doing their equations to do.
And of course, their heliocentric equations 99% of the time are wrong.
No, they aren't.
Yeah. It depends on, but it's not just necessarily. The only way they get a heliocentric is they throw something in the math to match up their model. That's what they're trying to do.
Like ions and electrons.
Well, yeah, but it's more like the radius of the Earth is usually what they throw into like gravitation. Like
that's R. Yeah, I know what you're saying about R.
The radius value is how they equivocate everything, and
you get rid of R, you got rid of everything.
Yeah. I did a whole series on the radius thing.
That's the outer. That's the big world. You go to the inner world, it's the same thing. They just make up their stuff on the inner world too, just like they made up the radius of the Earth, which is made up.
No, it's measured, dumb fuck.
All I'm saying. I know something happens. I know we got this electricity. I know we got all that stuff, but don't use words that they put in there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, like Tesla had his own, and what joules and those are his measurements and stuff. They try not to. They stick to newtons and stuff when it comes to gravity. Yeah.
How many pictures have you ever seen of Tesla?
I've only seen probably maybe I'd say a good dozen.
3 maybe.
Yeah. Well,
I can't find more than 3. And then I looked at when he died. He died 1942 or 44. And then I look at the same time you have Einstein, and you got tons of video things. You got tons of video of the guy who did the phone. What was his name? Not Alexander Graham Bell. The other guy that was fighting with him. Anyway.
Edison? Yeah.
Yeah. They got tons of videos of them. So either they scrapped everything of Tesla in the world and scrapped his pictures, or I don't know.
Yeah, they have changed a lot on him because he didn't believe in electrons, right? Like he was the unpopular guy. He believed in ether. Like he said, and he didn't like electrons, and they don't go with the mainstream narrative. So they're not going to
promote him.
They're going to push it back.
You think they erased a lot of him off the internet and history? I mean, it's either one thing: he wasn't real, or he's been scrubbed.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like Edison,
he was using whatever that tower that he built to
in Denver, Colorado. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at that eventually someday.
I think it's gone, isn't it? It's all gone.
They got the lab down in Colorado.
His own writings, it's totally the opposite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Of what they're telling about him, his writings are totally opposite.
Yeah, there's books written about him that he didn't author, that is different than the stuff he was saying himself.
Gotcha.
His own words. And
Yeah.
folks.
Well, Edison was promoted more because Edison had a lot more money and a lot more influence. And Westinghouse and Edison both were actually the ones that actually fed off of his technology. That's why they tried to erase them for the most part. That's probably They don't want to tell the story. No.
No. Edison fucking demonized Tesla. I mean, demonized him, demonized the technology, which is funny because that's eventually what we used. We used alternating current. He actually set up a fucking demonstration where they used alternating current to electrocute an elephant and kill it, like on public display, just so that Edison could make more money.
Anyway, back to your H2O. When I heard you when you were talking, you were mentioning about those guys and me. And like I say, Steve Young and several physicists now, they just say water's water. They don't know what it is. The little,
good.
you know.
Wait, who says that? Who fucking says that, Harmon? You dumb fuck.
Anyway, back to your H2O. When I heard you when you were talking, you were mentioning about those guys and me. And like I say, Steve Young and several physicists now, they just say water's water. They don't know what it is. The little, you know, it's not going to be taught in mainstream school for sure. You know, they're going to still do their little jar with a candle in it and see how much it goes up. Oh, that's all oxygen. Oh my God.
I mean, Tesla was a fucking idiot. He was a fucking idiot. I mean, he believed in the ether. I mean, who the fuck believes that?
Odd.
I think that's due to pressure, probably more than oxygen. Yeah,
but it's not oxygen. There is nothing to do with oxygen. It's just air is air.
Air is air. It's just air. Yeah, air.
Just air. We don't know what it is.
What do you think about phlogiston?
Say that word again.
Phlogiston. I can't pronounce it right, but it's what actually chemically
phlogiston
happens when you burn something. That they say that's the cause, and it used to be the theory was that everything had phlogiston in it. And
no, everything that burned had phlogiston in it. Not everything. Water didn't contain phlogiston.
If you set any mass or material on fire, the part that you actually see burn was due to what they call phlogiston. It was like a chemical makeup of everything. Everything had phlogiston in it. So you burn a log, the phlogiston would make it ignite, and that's why it burned. Like that was a theory, or actually they coined the phrase because it was flammable. It was because of phlogiston.
And that theory was debunked because when you and it wasn't even things that burned, like iron. They said iron had phlogiston. That's why it decomposed, is because of phlogiston. And that was debunked because when metal decomposes into iron oxide, it gains mass. It gets heavier because it takes oxygen atoms from the air or water during its decomposition, during its oxidation. And if it was phlogiston, then phlogiston is released. It's depleted during decomposition or during a fire or whatever. So yeah, even if you burn wood, the end result is heavier than the wood itself before it was burned. So that's why it was debunked.
Phlogiston.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's a simplified explanation, but yeah.
Yeah, like a spaghetti monster. Huron song's getting on me. So I guess I'm talking too loud again. I got that.
Oh, let me turn you down. Hold on.
No, not you. I have to talk softer. I do talk loud.
Well, I can
tell
turn you down.
Harmon to back up from the mic like 6 inches. Well, right now I have it. Huron, I have it.
I can mute him. See, like that. Sorry, Harmon. There you go. Talk. Go ahead, dude.
That's okay.
Yeah. See,
you know how people go.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Huron song. Huron song. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that?
You better know.
So I don't know. It takes about 10 seconds.
Onto the topic, I was wanting to touch on Simon, which I don't think he does any science at all. He just parrots what he knows. So he's. I'm going to show a little video. We'll critique it a little bit. what
No, you won't. No, you won't.
tactics flat earthers use to convince people is the title of this thing. I'm going to play it. You guys ready?
Yeah, I don't. She's saying it again. I don't know how much farther I can back away.
You don't have to. I'm just turning you down. I'll turn you halfway down.
So that the title of this video should have been Simon Gets Squirrel.
See if that works.
Yeah,
is that better, Heron?
Yeah. Heron's just sensitive. It's okay.
I think you're better. You're a lot lower than you were. All right, so let's
I'm trying.
Let's see the tactics I use to convince people. There we go.
Okay.
I'm convincing people that the Earth is flat. You can think the Earth is whatever it is if you want to, but don't go around teaching what it is and it's not. But that's what is happened. That's what happened to us. Happens to everybody.
Last week, we looked at the first part of the Flat Earth Playbook, where I showed you 6 tactics that Flat Earthers use to try and convince people. But we are only warming up, because today we're diving into the other 6 parts of the playbook, the tactics that keep the confusion alive, the tricks that make weak arguments appear strong. And hopefully you'll start spotting some of these immediately, because once you recognise the pattern, you will genuinely not be able to miss it again.
Oh, we saw the meteor hit the Earth, guys. What do you think?
Squirrel.
And it flipped it around like a coin.
Yeah, it was going to land on heads or tails.
Yeah. Well, it lands on a globe in this little thing, though. That's all. It's just showing you that it's not the flat Earth. It's a globe. Look, it's real. That's a real photograph, sir. 100%. That's one thing they don't have.
No, that's not a real photo. That's a computer-generated thing.
Hello all and welcome along to another video with me, Simon Dan. Thanks very much for joining me. All right, welcome back to the Flat Earth Playbook Part 2. Now, if you missed Part 1, firstly, rude. Secondly, the link for it is in the description, so go check it out when you can. But for now, we carry on.
So, Harmon, where do you think he's from? I know you're.
I know he's from England.
So, yeah, 21 seconds. They lasted 21 seconds.
He's from England.
What part of England, though?
I used to know back in 2017, the last time I watched him, but yeah, I used to know exactly where he was from. He used to run marathons and everything else like that. He's actually a really good runner.
Good. Yeah, I've seen him do a couple on his streams. He'll be running. He's I think he's warming up for a marathon or something, and he'll do a.
So they started at 55 seconds, right? And then they at 55:42. Or at a little earlier, they stopped. Then if you go all the way to there, to 1:34:30, so 39 minutes is the time between they started talking about him and the time that they continue the video.
Stream from it while he's running.
Yeah, but I forgot the town he was from. It's not a secret. I just forgot where it's at.
A DMT vape. Holy fuck!
I know he's near London. You can tell by the accent, but I'm trying to remember what part. I think he's south of London or so.
Battery powered insanity.
England's not very big, that's for sure.
No, the place isn't big, but I mean, it's really diverse. I mean, you can go and find 10 different dialects of language within 5 miles because it's so small.
Yeah, we talked about that with, who did we talk about with the other day?
I can't remember somebody.
Yeah, somebody was from England and they were telling us all.
It was Paul. Yeah, Paul, he brought.
Yeah, that is true. You can, if you are good at language or good at dialects, you can pretty much nail a person down to the street they grew up on in England, or in London, or England, I guess, in the UK, just by the way they talk.
Brought the video over with the different languages in different parts of London and England. They had a guy just teaching you how to speak, Cockney or whatever.
Yeah. But now they
got to understand it.
You got so many immigrants in there. I mean, it's happens. It's from another country anyway, so the dialect is pretty much gone.
Ooh. Well, Carmen, you just went crackly. Let me just pop you up a little bit. Let's see. He dropped out. Chris, you still here? All right.
Yeah, I moved my mic. Am I too loud? No.
No, you're not. You are a little louder though, but not too loud. I'll drop you down just a notch.
Okay.
Yeah, by country, but I mean within London, within the limits of London, if you can tell a person what street they grew up on,
I have an EQ
or used to. Now it's probably not so much.
set for everybody here, and I can set your
Yeah.
suppression and all that stuff. So you can do it too. But you can't control the volume. That's the only thing you can't control. Your noise cancellations and stuff, suppression. Oh, the Carmen's back. Yeah,
That went from 5G to 4G.
Just like that.
What the hell's wrong with the internet nowadays?
I know. I had to kick mine in the teeth. I actually had to pay for another optimizer to keep it going. Like I know I've been hacked because of last night.
No, you haven't, Roger. You just don't know how to use fucking StreamYards or whatever.
And the night before.
Zoom or whatever the fuck they were using.
I was literally I stepped out of StreamYard on Sobs, and yet I was still in Sobs, and they were hearing what I was saying over on Restream or StreamYard. Sorry. So yeah, I had left completely, and I was still in there, and they would hear what I was talking about Ryan backstage about this one particular guy that I was going to critique, or he's been critiquing me, is better yet. Anyways, that shouldn't have got out. And then my camera got stuck on, and I couldn't get my operating systems the night before on the computer. Like I've been hacked, like a robot took over. And Harmon's back. Do you drop up and down in the G's?
Oh, it's just so frustrating.
Are you using an iPhone or Android?
No, I tried my PC on my desktop. I've tried my laptop, and now I've tried my phone, and it's happening on all of it. It's the internet. It's just bad. It goes back to 2010.
What Restream's bad with making you reload all the time too. I don't know.
No, it's on buffering. I'm doing things on just watching Amazon or anything like that. So it's just bad internet.
It's your bandwidth, man. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I tried to order more. They say my company order some more higher bandwidth. So I went to do it, and we don't offer it in your area. We're such a area out in the middle of nowhere. They don't have it.
There's not enough subscribers out there, probably.
Do you think they just send you a box of bandwidth? Is that how you think bandwidth works?
That's what they used to tell me. Not enough people in your neighborhood to offer the fiber optics. They are going to subscribe to it or pay for it. So we're not offering you that package.
Right. Well, we don't. We only got one internet server, Optimum, and that's it. And they don't offer any higher bandwidth, like you said.
The entire town of Denver is run on what do you call it? Xfinity. That's what we have, and they have different package ratings, but. I got the top of the line, and I have problems too. It doesn't matter.
Optimum has
Xfinity's okay if you just want internet, but if you play games that require a low latency, it sucks.
Top of the line too, but like I said, I tried to order it, and they don't offer it in our area.
Bastards.
I think it's awesome that I'm in Tennessee, you're in Colorado, and Harmon's wherever he's at, and we're using radio waves, electricity, light through fiber optics, and all this electromagnet, and it shows everything.
Show me a bucket of bandwidth.
Everything is instantaneous.
Right. It's amazing actually. And how does the data travel on an electric current? Like the data is clinging on to that electric as it gets there, but it is translated by what the server processed and put on your television, or on your laptop, or on your phone. And even if you're on a phone, it's even more amazing because it's traveling through the air, through the medium on a microwave.
And Sidewinder says that the internet is eating itself. By the way, I'm in Laughlin, Nevada. It's about 90 minutes to Vegas from where I live. I live on the Colorado River, on a place called Laughlin, Nevada. It's the tri-state. It's Laughlin, California, and Nevada. They all touch together right here.
It's the second capital of gambling in in Nevada, isn't it?
No, probably Reno.
You think Reno?
Oh, definitely Reno.
A lot of people
Instead
do
of the instant just being throttled or something, you know.
P Mustangs. What? P Mustangs? What are they talking about in the chat? What are you talking about here? I'm trying to
He
make
needs
sense of it.
Elon must start. He says I need Elon Starlink. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does.
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen what they call the Starlink go over your head?
No, I've never seen it here, dude. And I've
I've seen
looked.
it 3 times.
I've seen a lot of those.
If,
On Stellarium, they'll show you the little satellites going around, and I don't always see them. And then sometimes I'll see something moving through the sky. It kind of looks like a blinking whatever, and it'll kind of match up. But then, like it just circles around your head, like it doesn't go in a straight line, like it's orbiting the Earth.
So
no, what I saw was it came, it lit up, and came across us. It looked like remember those little wood blocks we used to play with as kids if you're old enough, you know, and you get them together and you tie them together and pull them. That's what it looked like, just a train of those wood blocks going straight across. And it couldn't have been a mile to 2 miles high. And it was there for about 5 seconds and it was out of sight, or the lights went off.
How does that work with transmissions, dude? I mean, how do you transmit to a small
I think it's drones. Oh,
could be. There's a theory that they're satelloons they rope together, and they're just sailing them across the sky. I think they're towing them.
I think they're towing by drones. And what you call it? This is what I'm thinking about. Okay, I was trying to think how these guys swear by this technology that live out in the boondocks, right? Well, we got it now. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't saying anything.
Yes, Harmon is definitely mentally retarded.
Oh,
that was laughing.
And this is how I forgot his name again. What's your name, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris. I didn't forget. Good. So, I want you to expand on what I'm saying because I'm very simple on this stuff. Okay, so I remember my friend in these new cars. They have the battery connected to their antennas, so it's more signal can be got from the booster signals on top of the mountains where they do the signal. Because if I'm taking my car going to Vegas, I got a 20-mile stretch. I get no internet. But we go in his car, and he has the thing connected to the battery to give more power for the antenna to receiver. So all I think is these receivers that receive the what are we talking about? This thing in the sky? I forgot what it's called. Starlink. I just think their antennas are stronger and more powerful, and that's how they're just really getting them from the antennas in the distance or wherever they're at. I think it's just a stronger receiver because my dad did CB radios when I was a kid, and he literally had a linear beam he could crank up. He built a tower. It had 3 sections. It could go up to about 90 feet, 80 feet, 90 to 80 feet in the air, and he could shoot beams, linear beams, all the way to South Africa and all the way to Australia. He would talk to them in the upper frequencies, but he had a booster that was a 450-watt kicker, they called it. But we only could use it after midnight. Back then, TV used to go off at midnight. So if he turned that on while TVs were on, when he kicked that 450 watt kicker on, he just wiped out all the TV in the whole neighborhood. But what's that?
It interfered with the TV. It interfered with the signal.
He just when he talked, it was over all their TVs. It would just blinked it out.
Okay, so you did say something, Harmon. You said there was a linear signal. What is a linear? By definition, what is linear?
I think level.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with shape or any other dimension. It's just a straight linear function.
Yeah.
So all miles, all measurements are all done linearly. They don't take anything else into account for it when they do surveying. But then they go back and they throw in their 8 inches per mile squared bullshit.
So he had this kicker.
You gotta also think that in the upper atmosphere there isn't all this water and dust and dirt and all this stuff.
So basically your dad or grandpa or whoever you were fucking talking about was violating FCC regulations by adding a booster or a amplifier to his CB radio antenna. Yeah, that's against the law. A CB radio can't broadcast, can't put out more than 5 watts of fucking power.
That's on the ground level. and the frequency,
That's about a $10,000 fine per instance.
like the higher the frequency, the shorter the range. Like this, the lower, like FM radio has a shorter range than AM radio, right? Like they have shorter towers for AM radio is much shorter because they go a lot longer range, and they got to make the FM towers really tall because they have a short range.
True.
And the Federal Communication Commission has all the frequencies they own, and they only give out just a very few to the public. And then, like UHF and VHF, that's no longer a thing now. The government uses that now for radio communications, where it used to be television.
Say what? What did you just fucking say?
As all the frequencies they own, and they only give out just a very few to the public. And then, like UHF and VHF, that's no longer a thing now. The government.
Yeah, it is. It's what ham radio works on. What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking liar? And no, the government doesn't own all the fucking bandwidth. Doesn't own all the frequencies. There's a thing called what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but no, the government doesn't own those frequencies. Fuck me.
Uses that now for radio communications, where it used to be television. They switched to digital, where we get a local channel through.
These weren't legal. What my dad was using, he was in channel. So he would go you could go to Radio Shack. You can buy all the equipment and the crystals and everything he knew, and he could build his own radio. Like off of CB radios, they only went up to 40 upper and lower. So it was really 120 channels. It was 40 upper, 40 mid, and 40 lower. That was as much as they gave us at one time. My dad.
No, that's always just 40 channels, 40 different frequencies. Now, it may have been upper and lower sideband, but no, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. But yeah, you are telling the truth when you said what he was doing was highly illegal.
Dad got the crystals, and we didn't go up to where what is that called? Ham radio was. They were like 380 and above or something like that. So we never messed with that. But the channels between 50 and 350, it was just like clear. Nobody's using those channels. But Charlie's the FCC. We call him Charlie because they don't want us to use those. So he could talk just like I'm talking to you back in 1973 to South Africa, to Australia, because they would talk to themselves on the CBs and get the notification and tell them what channel to go to. So he would use 343 upper. And I tell you, the less people that are on that channel, so the more.
And with CB, Citizen Band Radio frequency chart, you have channel 1 is 26.965 megahertz. Channel 40 is 27.405 megahertz. So no, it's all within the same band. So he doesn't know what he's fucking talking about.
More clear, you
no CB radio goes up to 400 megahertz, you dumb fuck.
Can talk. You understand that, Chris?
Think about the infrastructure that we built with radio networks and all the towers across the entire world, and how it's just one giant
Jesus
field,
Christ.
Essentially. I mean, there's such it ain't like.
Yeah, it used to be 19 channels. And then it expanded it to 23, and then they expanded it further to 40.
Like the internet's like World Wide Web. It's globally connected, where radio.
And what's fucked up is if you've got a ham radio, you cannot legally unlock the CB radio frequencies and broadcast on your ham radio. You can't. All ham radios are locked out of the Citizen Band frequencies. I mean, you can do it, but if you get caught, you're in trouble. Which is fucked up because you pay money. You pay money to get a ham radio license, and you have to study for a while to be able to get the higher licenses. The technician is no fucking problem, but if you went general or the one above that, you can't do it because every ham radio broadcasts at higher power than 5 watts. I mean, it seems to me that if you've paid for a fucking license, you should be able to broadcast on all the frequencies. But nope.
You know, you have the ocean separating, but the network is
Oh yeah, if they will catch you. Yeah, and they don't have to triangulate your fucking system, your signal. They can do it from one point on Earth. They can find your signal from one point, from one vantage point.
massive. So imagine all the infrastructure already built and all the frequencies that could be used for.
I mean, you used to have to buy a fucking CB license. You used to have to be licensed to operate a CB radio.
Communication.
That was way back in the day, back in the 70s.
Towers that are just everywhere.
Did you understand what I was talking about? Because I just know what my dad told me. Did I make sense what I was saying?
Yeah, to a point you do. And my dad worked in radio for a couple of years when I was younger, when I was really in my mid-teens, and I got to go with him out to towers. And he would, what he'd do, he would engineer radio stations.
As a matter of fact, I think I've got a 19-channel CB radio in my closet somewhere. Someone gave it to me.
Radio stations.
All I need is a microphone, a power supply, and an antenna.
Actually worked for Mount Mitchell Group back then, and that was Billy Graham's radio station, Black Mountain Radio. So I got to see how it worked linearly on a map, and it clicked with me. Like how does that work on the globe? You wouldn't be able
radio
to.
Wave that you hear from South Africa. That's what you said.
Yeah, he
would talk to South Africa like I'm talking to you right now back in 73. So what, okay, that's not definitely the FM or AM radio. So what is the CB radio channels, like the ham radio? What are those channels called?
I'm not sure.
Not really, but
not sure. I know FM is like 86 megahertz to 106, right? That's what they give to the public.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just know we did it.
AM is a lot lower than that. Yeah, what?
I had a crystal set when I was younger. I built I got it at Radio Shack, actually, just like what you're talking about. Now I could tune in AM and FM radio stations with that thing. I wasn't doing communications, but I actually could dial in. I made my own radio, basically, with a crystal set. Yeah.
And anyway, Charlie would used to come through all the towns with their van with their little radar detector on top. And they caught my dad talking, and they came into the house and took all of his equipment.
This was the radio that I owned on my truck, the Yaesu 857. Nice little radio, all band, all frequency. It was nice.
So, no, they do that. They did that everywhere because they just don't want. What was he hurting? What was he hurting talking to the?
They also have one that's that it has a see, this one was pure mobile. You couldn't you had to be plugged into a power supply, but they had one that was had its own had its own battery supply, which you could take along with you out in the field. Pretty nice. Wish I still had it.
They just don't want. That's why it's so amazing we got this. They don't want us talking and communicating to the rest of the world, but now we are. Did it get out of hand, or is it their plan? What do you think, Chris?
Wait, what? What's the question?
There's some jackass in California, in Canada, that broadcast CB radio at just an unbelievably strong fucking power, and it used to fuck with everybody's radio signal. I mean, it would bleed over into amateur radio, and it pissed everybody off. And I don't know if the guy ever got caught. I mean, he was a scofflaw. He didn't give a shit.
Go ahead, Roger. What do you think?
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about what Juno was talking about. He's mentioning that he could
back in '73 when Charlie came in and took all our stuff, right? Took all our radio equipment. They don't want us communicating. He's really not hurting anything. They just don't want you communicating with other people. But nowadays, look at us.
Say what? No, it's the fact that he broke the law, asshole. That's why they took his radio equipment from him.
Like Chris just said, we instantly talk anywhere we want. So did it get out of hand, or did they gradually let us do it? That's the question.
You know, they're regulating.
No, not really. like China, I don't know if you know Baidu and all that. Like you can't get actual Chinese websites. They have whatever through their servers, their network and stuff. So
they're still
they want to
limiting
keep
countries we can go to.
like you could pull up stuff off of China websites that they will purposely allow. I forget what it's called when you go through a server. Like you got to use VPNs, to get into some countries and or view certain videos when you're in certain countries, and they still do control the World Wide Web.
Oh yeah, I would have killed to have an FRS GMRS radio when I was a kid. Shit, yeah. I had a. I'll try and find it. Fucking Radio Shack walkie-talkie.
But it's connected. It's all connected worldwide, but having access is still depending on where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
That's what they
VPN, so I have to use it several times to get what I want.
Yeah, these are what I had. This is my GMRS TRC 214. You had crystals. You had to you can get different crystals for different channels.
Yeah, I'm running my VPN right now, dude. In order for me to keep this stream going with as many things I have going on with the internet connections, it won't work without it now. Like I'm dependent on it. And they do.
Yeah, we got those back in the early 70s. Back in like 72, 73, got them for Christmas. Got a set of them, one for me, one for my brother.
Regulate the living crap out of our communications. You can't just say anything on the internet or they'll pull your stream. And I've had several streams pulled. I've been struck a couple of times for just saying whatever. I can't just spit.
No, you can say whatever you want on the internet. You just have to curb your language when you're speaking on someone's platform, on someone else's social media platform. Like, I could say fuck off and they won't pull my channel. But if I start breaking their terms of service, yeah, they can do that.
Everything out like I see it,
This Jono Edwards, he says NASA used our mountain to relay. I met the bloke who operated the radio. Yeah, we had, growing up in my town in Blythe, California, we're out in the middle of nowhere, 90 miles to the closest school we played. And so we had repeaters all around the mountains of where we live.
Mm-hmm. That's one thing my dad helped maintain was those repeaters for the radio station in Black Mountain. He traveled all over the Appalachians up in the northern part of North Carolina, and he'd go around and fix the relay system and put new amplifiers in them. And whenever they go bad, they amplify the signals in there, and they just use heavy amplifiers to push the signal harder.
Well, just repeaters.
Yeah.
That's what repeaters are. And supposedly that's what's every, how many? Like every 15, 20 miles in the ocean with the cable on it, they got repeaters to boost the signal, just like you said. Mm-hmm. And JJ doesn't think that. He thinks those cables are BS that they're carrying. He thinks it's just going through the ether, just the air, that somehow they know how to connect instantly. With that, what do you think, Chris, on that? On JJ thinking that it's
goddamn
the air instead of all the cables, he thinks it's instantly. You were saying something about that.
Well, everything electromagnetic is instant. Like I don't believe in the speed of light that they supposedly measured.
Yeah,
that's just I think it's like transcending essentially. Like everything electromagnetic, that's radio waves, everything, microwaves, light waves, and just everything on the whole spectrum. So, and we're using all that, and the light fiber optic is light. The Wi-Fi to a router is microwave. 6 gigahertz is in the microwave range. Yeah. We use electricity with our coax cables, the copper wiring.
That's what I'm using now, coax, to do this.
Yeah. When that satellite TV stuff they called it first, what was the very first one that came out? Direct TV. I was just using regular coax cable for like the cable, and then I was using it for that. It actually burned it up because I didn't have a thick enough coax. I'm sure you know that, but I had to learn the hard way. I didn't know that if it's too thin, antennas for the DirecTV would burn up your cable.
I didn't know that neither. Huh.
Yeah,
I
I found out the hard way.
Yeah, I had a Ridgeline, one of the newer ones, and it came with Sirius radio. And when I drove, I mean, they had a luggage rack built into the Ridgeline, and it was the antenna for the Sirius radio. And I never lost signal anywhere I went.
Oh, okay. Go back to the very beginning, Chris. This is what started it. We started about the Starlink. I think they just got a more powerful antenna they give them that they buy in their house. And I don't think those things flying in the air have anything to do with it.
Yeah, you're just picking up ground-based signals is what you're picking up. There's no.
No, you're not, dumb fuck. You're not.
There's no satellite signal. It's ridiculous. I think they put on that show just for to convince you that there's the heliocentric model is real, and they're not going to ruin their industry they built over the last 76 years. And
no, the first underground sea cable. Take a guess when it was. Underwater sea cable.
Yeah, telegraph cable, like late 1800s.
They were
Take a guess.
No, it's not how any of that works. Not at all. You're absolutely right, Cygnus. Yeah, a Sirius or XM radio antenna doesn't look anything like a fucking luggage rack, and you can't turn a luggage rack into a fucking Sirius fucking antenna.
I know because I studied it.
1880.
Oh, he knows because he studied it.
1882.
1836 or something like that. It was done from New York City down and through Newfoundland and up to Canada. It went through whatever was that, Hudson Bay or something.
Yeah, I think
because I know they had telegraph in the Civil War. It was 1860s, so I'm sure they went across the ocean.
They tell you 99%. They say that 99% of telecommunications are done through the cable system, anyways. So what are they putting through satellite? And they're telling everybody that they're using satellite. So they have a satellite navigation and everything else. I don't believe that neither. I think it's still the.
And no, a transatlantic cable is not the same thing as a fucking cable that they lay down in a river. He just doesn't know shit, man.
The LRAN, whatever the LRAN thing they had.
Lowrance?
Lowrance, yeah, that's it. Yeah, Lowrance was what they used in the war. I mean, why would they use it again? Still, if it works,
it really should.
Oh my God!
Once the Lowrance tracking system was done in World War II, they knew. I think that's when everybody had their aha moment that we're in charge. And of course, it seems like the story all leads to Antarctica after that. They go, whoa, what's going on here? Is that the I mean, it seems like that's the narrative they fed us, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the little peninsula down there, they do have the cables run down there too, don't they?
That's what they say.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's everywhere. I mean, but I don't think that peninsula is actually the Antarctic ring. That's obviously not it.
Oh, no. No, and I keep seeing, and I don't think it's ice wall completely around, just because all the times you see when Russia goes to the outer rim, they actually go up on rocks and stuff right there.
Yeah,
I've
seen that. So I think, and then why when
Russia is nowhere fucking near. Jesus Christ, Russia is nowhere near the South Pole, dipshit.
They're hauling all those guys. Why didn't they go from Russia on the other side and go that way? No one's ever gone that way. If I'm pointing, I know I am, but the opposite way. But he even went down towards South America. Everybody goes to South America. Why don't we go from the other side of Russia and just go straight up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because straight up is north, dipshit. What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit.
Already past the.
Yeah.
Has anyone done that? Do you know of?
No, it's never been done, dude. That's the point. Like nobody's been over the Antarctic side, South America direction.
Yeah, they have. What the fuck are you talking about, asshole?
Yeah, Russia's on the side. They own that part of it, right? It's like Low Australia. Right. They're supposedly digging a giant hole down there or whatever. They hit a lake deep in the in their deep drill hole, one of the very few
I
drill
think it's
holes in
thawing
the
out.
world.
I believe that the Antarctic ring is thawing. What did Clark documented 400 miles of ice wall in his first trip, and that was in the Australian area. That was back in 1840 or 1873, I think is when he took his trip. So, yeah, they did a leg of their expedition. They just took 3 of them, and it just got too expensive to do for the Royal Navy to keep pushing them out there to do it every time. But they were discovering new parts of what they call Antarctica now, but they were further out from, and even Tasmania, even further east of there. But they have only known of 400 miles.
Tara's asking you a question there in the
asking?
chat. Can we change that bald blurfer dweeb on the screen to something more pleasant, please? Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. Santero came in. Santero's in our chat now. I should have felt that.
Yeah, I wonder if he got his book yet. I gave him the money. I couldn't actually get Amazon to ship it to him from here. It wouldn't let me do that. It wouldn't let me change the country to ship from.
Man, it's amazing how much shit you can buy with other people's fucking GoFundMe money, huh, Roger?
Sorry. So I couldn't ship it to France. So I sent him the money to get the book in a little extra just for his trouble. So
Yeah, he'd probably just keep the money.
Oh yeah,
and download the PDF.
You want the book, man? They only have it in paperback.
Hey, FTFE. See how my screen looks right now? See how my screen looks? You know why it looks like that? Because I'm picking my nose. Now that I'm done picking my nose, I turn my camera back on.
That was what I want. I wanted Adam to put out a hardback book so they last longer when you store them. This one's already starting to get bent. Like the outside.
Yeah, I went out tonight and took my binoculars out to look at you're supposed to be able to see Jupiter and Mercury and
Yes, Antarctica slush fund.
Mars. No.
Yeah.
Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury all at one time tonight.
Nice.
And
how does that work on the globe, dude?
Yeah, I had my dentist friend graduated from USC, and he's hardcore globy, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you there? Yeah. Oh, you just changed the picture. That's all.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
so he's a hardcore globy, and I was trying to show him. So I show him Venus tonight. It's so, when you look at it, it's so close. Once you know it's close, you see it close. You know, it's not a mind mess where it's millions of miles away.
That's the book.
And
there you go.
I don't think it's no farther than 15, 20 miles away at the most. It just wouldn't make any sense. I see it too good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this mirror.
Is Mercury at night right now?
So that was for Erin, the new girl. That's the book I'm actually promoting right now.
What is it? And it's backwards.
Somehow my fucking GeoGebra link has disappeared completely. Fucking completely. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it.
Here, show you again. Here.
Yeah, it shows it backwards.
Is that backwards?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks straight to me, like normal.
Yeah, now that's straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the Bolivian salt flats on the cover, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There used to be a Flat Earth channel, a man and woman, husband and wife, that used to do that, and they had that on their channel for quite a bit. I haven't seen them for like 4 years. Is that the people?
No, this is just it's Adam Meakin from Iron Realm Media. He was actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, I've heard of him.
And John pronounces Stonia. He's known as Quantum Eraser. Oh, look, Santero's joining the page.
What's going on? Can you catch me up on the drama over there? I was looking for Quantum Eraser. I wanted to hear about the drama that's going on about a book.
Between them and Nathan, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, they supposedly had hijacked his book and they took off with one of the supposed renditions of it, and they supposedly are plagiarizing him. That's what I understand. But I haven't read Nathan's book. He's supposedly publishing it now. And I want to compare the two. That's the only way I would be able to know if they're plagiarized.
Is that the book you're holding right there that they're talking about?
Well, that's the book, yeah, supposedly. But they got it out. They got it copyrighted, published. I don't think it's the same book. I think it's just based on the same housekeeping questions that Nathan and the panel put the housekeeping questions together. It's just the intellectual property of it is what Nathan's claiming, that it's his housekeeping questions, not theirs, even though they came up with half of them. So
I know how nasty each of them can get, So I just want to watch it for the drama.
Yeah. You're a drama queen, are you? That's what you're saying, Harm.
I like drama shows. I like CSI. I like all those things,
Ooh,
Criminal Intent.
Santero showing.
Oh, I didn't get a focus. No, it's me. You can see Venus, Jupiter. I'm on Stellarium. Yeah, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, and the resolution right there.
Yeah, I looked at the reason why you're.
But like on this thing, on this thing, like it'll show you those little satellites flying by. What do they call with the Starlink or whatever? You zoom in on that. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Hey, can you find out what the speed? Since you have that right there, because can you find out the speed of Starlink if that's supposed to be moving? If you would.
Yeah, well, and I want to get the elevation proper and the longitude and latitude they're flying, and you can track down where they're going and where they're coming from. Actually,
I heard like 200 miles one time. Is that possible?
Yeah, I think it is close to it.
Zoom in, you'll see a little satellite flying on this little Stellarium map, but it don't always coincide with what I see in the sky.
Oh no!
So let's see.
Yes, it does.
Hey guys, let's see if Santero can talk since he's got in the fourth time that he's come in. Santero, you there? Santero, how about them white girls?
And Heron song. You said, and she goes, wasn't Harmon chirping Roger last night about that? What was I chirping you about last night?
No, I don't know.
And then she goes, and also goes, who's attracted to drama now, Harmon? I told her I like CSI and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't say a word. I feel like it's just stand in the corner, have a timeout or something.
You need a timeout, Harmon?
Yeah, probably. And I don't know what she was talking about last night. I was chirping at. Well,
Harmon, you've always been argumentative, though. You like that stuff, dude. You like the argument. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I like debating. I did for a while, but now I'm getting put off because I'm getting not ad hommed like severely by other channels that don't like
right. But I don't think I was not trying to be argumentative. I just saying there's another way to look at things.
Yeah, I got you. You're entitled to such. Everybody's entitled to their own beliefs.
Yeah, there is a different way to look at things. You can look at things like this, or you can look at things like this.
Wrong thing.
You and Vlad are the ones who have never kicked me off. You're the only two channels that's never kicked me off.
I've never
when I challenge the challenge the Allen's police. What's that?
I'll kick Globe Trolls off, and I won't let them on because they want to come in and when you get them narrowed down to the point that we're making here, that like your radius value is well out of the water. There's no way in hell you can prove what you're talking about. They're like, well, we're not going to talk about that now. They won't answer the hard questions. I've done it with Icy Spin. He's like, you see that in this photograph?
What do you mean we won't answer the hard questions? I think you got that reversed, dipshit. I think you have that reversed.
That I said, what about the rate of curvature, And you're like, we're not going to talk.
As a matter of fact, you have that so fucking reversed. When I asked you the hard questions in your chat, I got blocked.
About that. Yeah, that would be a necessary thing,
Right. Like you have my favorite friend. My favorite on your channel, of course, is Scotty. Scotty is the most is awesome. And I like how he gets his detecting. You say, well, I should let him up. And Scott goes, no. There's no discussion, just no. Scott is so cool.
Yeah. So, Santero, can you say something now?
Scott is so cool.
Check 1 2. Check 1
When
2.
I grow up, I want to be just like Scott.
I knew you were going to say it.
You hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. And all the white women can hear you too, dude.
Yeah. How are you guys? Good morning.
Oh, good, man. Good.
I'm going to be here for long. I'm going to the beach later on with that.
Oh, nice. Are you going to go surfing? Are you going to swimming?
I'm going to go paddle surf.
Nice.
What's your temperature?
Yeah, of always, man, always.
No, what is your temperature?
He wants
The
to know how warm it is
temperature
there.
now, 20 Celsius at the moment.
It's not
40. That's 72 degrees about.
Yeah.
You know
It's
how
not
to
that
do that,
hot.
Roger?
Yeah, kind
What is that in freedom degrees?
of. I
You
didn't
double it.
really.
You double it. He said, what'd you say it was right now? 20?
20. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
double
so 20, you double it, it's 40, then add 30.
Okay, that makes no sense, but all right, we'll go with it.
No, you double the Celsius.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
just something, it works. And then you add 30. So 40, add 30 at 70. That means it's like 70 degrees.
Well, I have several different kind of thermometers, so I mean, you have to.
No, that's helpful.
You got to calculate the same with it, but ours are standard.
Celsius and Fahrenheit. That's all we're talking about.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not complicated.
No, I know, but it's like, why do I have to translate? Why we won't have one temperature across the board? That's what I
Yeah,
think.
man.
Personally. Yeah.
So,
they don't-
Santero, when you're talking to us, what do you do? How do you reverse
Double it
that?
and add 30, dude.
Oh yeah, just double it, not 30 when you're talking to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think 40 sounded right. Yeah, you double it and add 30, not 40. Jesus fuck.
Why do I have to do
My friend
anything?
from Canada taught me that.
I
friends in
learned
Canada?
something new today. It's always hard for me. It's like 110 degrees Celsius, almost Fahrenheit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? 110. That's like hell.
Yeah.
We
I'm
got
my
one
Pink
day-
Floyd today, guys.
we had a.
That's about
Sunday-
40, 41 Celsius.
40 Celsius is crazy here sometimes. Summer.
And there's a guy, someone said, Saddlebum said, not long ago, I was staring at the moon and the planet right next to it.
No, I mean that is a convenient way to do it. You double the temperature and add 30. That is correct, but not 40.
And I could not tell which one appeared closer. Yeah, it's just that I think these lights we're looking at, they're really small in the first place. They're not very big. And when I say not very big, I don't think they're bigger than a car, a normal sized car. From looking at them.
The planet.
No, the lights we see, Mars, Venus. I don't think they're very big at all.
No, I don't think so.
The wondering.
So he thinks Mars is the size of a car.
Stars are probably just. I don't know if you can measure them, or you'd have to get a scale to go by, and they use Venus to start with. And you don't. And they say Venus is the same size as Earth, which, again, you just might as well just throw that scale out of the window. How do they come to work?
The atmosphere, man, and the realm is like very vast and like it's so thin. Which, like, if you take their actual Harmon line at 64 miles high, that's what they call outer space. But still, that's 1/1000th of a atmosphere of that high already. I mean, there's nothing past. They're so local. I have the luminaries like so local. I go against a lot of mainstream flat earther narratives. Like they'll say the sun's 3,000 miles in the air, and I'm more like 100. 100.
No, I don't even go that far. I'm going 25, 30 miles at the most.
All right. Well, guys, can
That's
we get back
how
to
close I get it.
Get back to Simon, Dan. Well, let's see what else he's got to say about this. You ready? That's what I was trying to.
So the stars are no further than 30 miles away, or less.
Do. What do you think he's going to say next, Santero? What are the nonsense?
I haven't heard. I'm gonna pass on guessing now.
You're not going to guess at it. I wouldn't either. What all flat earthers say. Remember that one, the 10 things that flat earthers say? I think that was Professor Dave, right? I put that one. All things, 10 things that flat earthers say. What do we say?
Globey. Yeah, Globey sent me this brand.
I mean, he laughs like a fucking goon. Jesus Christ. That's the sound of someone who's extremely not confident.
Printed out 10 reasons why again, right? And their number one reason, it's so crazy, is the ships go disappear bottom. That's all they got. It's like
No, that's not all we've got, dipshit. That's just one of the major observations that proves it. Exactly, a Beavis laugh. Yeah, that's not the only thing we have, dipshit.
Chris is saying that's all they got.
But you know, the only thing that you've got is fucking denial.
So they don't have nothing.
Well, did you watch that the Empty Horizon video? It showed the ship go out to sea. I think it grand total was 36 miles out, and you can still see it above the horizon. It was just distorted because
Yeah, you can still see things above the horizon, but you couldn't see the bottom of the fucking ship, could you? But on a flat Earth, you'd be able to.
of the heat of the day in the water. But other than
Right.
that, yeah, it doesn't go over horizons. They would start going to horizon at 1.2 miles away. That's when it.
If your eye was on the fucking water, if your eye was like halfway submerged in the water, it would. But no, if you're high, see, you aren't even getting your own modus tollens right, you dipshit. It's 1.22 miles times the observer's height in feet, you stupid fuck. You can't even get your own fucking story straight, man.
It would automatically start going over the horizon. The bottom would disappear. We have tons of observations that show otherwise. So
no, you don't. You fucking don't.
Yeah, that's not even.
All right, push Simon Dan because these guys are complaining about his picture. So let's see what he says.
He is an ugly mug, isn't he? I'm telling you.
No, he is ugly. There's nothing good looking about him.
And you have the fucking nerve to comment on his looks, you fucking gremlin-looking motherfucker.
He's very handsome. Look at him. Come on.
Oh yes,
Top
he
of
looks
the
like
top.
Oscar the Grouch.
He's a gamma male.
Yeah, there's a lot of those, dude.
All right, let's see what he says.
All right.
And let's start with one of the most exhausting tactics in the Flat Earth playbook, the Gish Gallop. Now, if you've already debated a Flat Earther or seen a debate before, you'll already know this one. Even if you didn't...
Gish Gallop. All right, you guys are Gish Galloping over there? What the hell is a Gish Gallop? Is that even a term in debates? I don't think it is.
Well, I think it's just that you change.
Yes, it is. Roger, it most fucking certainly is.
You change from one topic to another topic.
It just the bag and it just flew for the flat top. Why does he talk like that, man? Flat top.
Well, he's proper,
Proper English.
That's funny.
I'm gonna start calling myself a realm earther.
Yeah, there you go. That works. You can do like D-Man does. He calls him a flat domer. He's a flat domer.
That'll show us. Hey, Logic. How you doing, buddy?
Just to go on with the stereotypes.
Terrarium Earther. Look at my terrarium there. Terrarium Earther.
That way they don't.
Yeah, fucking. We ought to start calling fucking Roger Baby Ruth.
That way they don't put a disc in outer space on me.
Yeah, because that's
All
all
right.
they're trying to throw at you. You saw it, yeah.
Here you go. Gish Gallop is a rhetorical technique in which a debater overwhelms an opponent by rapidly spouting out excessive numbers and weak, misleading, and outright false arguments.
Yes, Austin Whitsett's favorite debate tool.
It's like what they do.
I don't do that.
Someone's overbearing is what it is, I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, like Nathan will stick on one particular point is brought up, and until he gets to that conclusion, he'll just keep reiterating the same point until he actually gets an answer. They don't ever have an answer. But they Gish Gallop around to other questions when they're asked to.
Well, he is in love with Nathan Oakley, isn't he?
For their burden of proof or their proof. That's what happens. And most of the debates that I've seen against globe versus flat, they don't ever answer the question, why is this measurement this far? Why can we see this far? We have a measurement to this place. Where is your said bulge or drop over distance?
You're a liar, Roger. You're a fucking liar, Baby Ruth.
Yeah, they never come up with the proper why. They don't have anything to rebut it with. That's why it gets so frustrating, and that's why there's they don't I've invited them up here, many of them. Yeah.
What I mean, man, they are the ones always constantly anus galloping or whatever he is saying.
So it's projection.
They're the ones. Yeah, it's projection. This is the Simon Dam projection show.
there you go.
Enjoy.
All right, let's see what other kind of projection he's going to give us next.
No, it had a name, the Gish Gallop, and it might actually be one of the most frustrating tactics on the whole
So he's gone from, let's see, 131.
internet, because it usually goes something like this. You start discussing one topic, say curvature, but then suddenly they'll say, okay, explain gas pressure, or then they'll say, why is moonlight?
No, we try to find the curvature. You don't
No, that's exactly what you fucking do, Roger. That's exactly what every fucking flat earther does.
present any, and then we go into like, well, what about gas pressure? How do you develop gas?
So you're admitting that that's what you guys do while denying that you do it.
Gas pressure without containment. Then we actually use known laws of physics like Avogadro's law, Brownian in motion, and we were looking for you to show us your imaginary gravity in that equation. So yeah, that's just another kill point on the globe. It's just like you don't have these things.
God damn it, you guys did it. You fucking did it. You made me fucking play it.
What is a full moon and what is a new moon on your model?
Probably like a magnetic cycle, and just like the center of a barrel cell image of a magnet.
It's Roger playing the fucking banjo.
I think it's probably like a magnetic cycle, just like the center of a ferrocell spiral. Image of a magnet, it's just black in the middle. It's actually pure inertia, not just a little. In the ferrocell image of a magnet, it actually goes into its inertial state, then charges back up. It becomes like etherically displaced. Yeah, you start to see it.
Hey, says 9.
It charge up once more, and it goes back like it did before.
There's JJ.
Once it becomes like etherically spaced, you see it charge up and take its place. Oh, shucks, ain't that so? That's how moon phases work, fam. Pass the dresser. In the magnet's heart, centrifugal divergence flies, centripetal convergence pulls. But all science, etheric whispers sing, light and shadow blend, magnetic cycles spin, where physics seems to end. In the ferrocell image of a magnet, it actually goes into its inertial state, then charges back up. It becomes like etherically displaced. Yeehaw! Grab your partner, swing 'em round, magnetic cycles up and down. Either song in the air, hillbilly science everywhere, 'cause it's like etherically displaced. Yeehaw! Belly on up to the Wixit word salad buffet. Who has light vinaigrettes? It's behind the Jugger Ranch.
Then charges back up, and once it becomes like etherically displaced again, you start to see it charge up throughout a cycle, and then it goes back.
Fucking love it.
Proven to rebut our question. You can't answer it. So, okay, it's so frustrating. Thanks, Dan.
Cold. Then why don't those stars look right? Followed by, how come we can't feel the Earth spinning?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a good one, too.
Show is
What the fuck?
Duffy is the only one that would pay this. We all nodded our heads at the bodegas. Duffy thought he ended flat earth, but it's just getting started. Now take a ride with me over flat earth on the magic carpet. If you think
Who the fuck was that supposed to be? Who is this supposed to be?
If you think the 24-hour sun is real, then you got to go. Mechanical realm knobs, there's some mechanical flow. Those two went south and never came back. Maybe they were cloned or their minds got hacked. If you're friends with them, I
Was
don't
that
need
Oakley?
that worry. I'll knock you faster than I can say. Curry, they are liars
Love
and
it.
chills. I don't care what you say. If I catch you talking to them, someone's gonna pay. I'll shit talk you on my show the very next day. Any truth of getting out the line is finna be deported. We'll be standing outside with the burning globe and torches. My presence in your room at night will make you quiver. I'll kidnap and dump you in the Ganges River. It had to be the sphere in Vegas. That's what I heard at the bodegas. What the fuck? I can't believe they would fake this. That's what I said at the bodegas. What the fuck? Duffy is the only one that would pay this. We all nodded our heads at the bodegas. Duffy thought he ended flat earth, but it's just getting started. Now take a ride with me over flat earth on the magic carpet. If you think the 24-hour sun is real, then you got to go. Mechanical round knob, it's just a mechanical flow. Everybody weak now, everybody compromised. I'm the last free thinker left alive online, screaming through a webcam in the dark little room, wearing black sunglasses in the middle of noon. I built my whole identity around this fight, so I can't back down now, even if they might be right.
Good line.
It had to be the sphere in Vegas. That's what I heard at the bodegas. What the fuck? I can't believe they would fake this. That's what I said at the bodegas. What?
Yes. He who controls the copium controls the universe.
Duffy is the only one that would pay this. We all nodded our heads at the bodegas. Duffy thought he ended flat earth, but it's just getting started. Now take a ride with me over flat earth on the magic carpet. If you think the 24-hour
Scumdog millionaire, yeah. Jesus.
Then NASA lies, the Antarctic Treaty, and so on and so on.
Oh hell.
Of course, we're gonna say that because that's the truth, man. These are documents provided to us by your own people. What we supposed to do? Aren't we supposed to use them? If you believe in them, we're gonna give you what they say. This is the way it works. You know?
Terry gave me a link. Hold on, let's see what he wants me to put this up instead of. Oh God. I see.
That's another reason why I see the Rome is being so thin, is the pressure is so low at such a very short distance in the air. How far you gotta go before?
Yeah. I got a quick
before
question
the
for
firmament
Terry.
or whatever.
Yeah, I got a quick question. Terry, is that supposed to be Brenda's foot? No, that's not. That's a guy.
Where?
Oh, he sent me a picture of IC spin that they did in AI. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
It'd be funny.
Oh yeah. It's called Poodle IC Bomb is the title of it. That's McToon. Okay, I get it now.
That is so funny.
That is a good
Who
one.
sent that to you?
Tara did. It's in the chat. If you want to grab it, you can get it. It's in the link.
Okay.
I'll put it back here for you. Yeah.
Well, I sit on the. I got two things. I got my phone going. I got my PC. I like to watch the chat on my PC. I can't do it on my phone. So when they start screaming at you and stuff, scream, Roger. Let us all see it. Well, Roger put it in. Didn't you put it in there, Roger?
I just put it up there in a second. I'll do it again. Hold on. Back to the ad homs. Well, it's not technically, but I mean, some people get off on it. But, it's not really.
I got a question that really bothers me, and Simon Dan was, about the globe and stuff. So when the Apollo mission, we're just going to say they did it, and they're on the moon, right? We only see one side of the moon. So when they're
Get ready for this, guys. Holy shit, get ready for this.
on the moon, do they not rotate around to the backside? Because they're now on the moon. Wouldn't it still rotate while you're on it? Or are you always going to be facing Earth? How does that work?
I'll show you in a diagram if you want me to, but I mean, I can explain it to you.
Okay, explain it to me.
The rate of rotation of the moon is exactly at that point where you only see that part of the face of the moon. It's still rotating, supposedly, at that speed, but it's at the precise speed and it's the precise distance that you only see that one side of the moon.
No, I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I understand that 100%. Okay. What I'm saying, once they land on the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, they're on the moon. The moon's turning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. In their theory, the moon's turning. So it just doesn't work in my mind. If anyone can help me on that, because
that's because you're dumb, dude. You don't understand shit. Get on a take someone and put them in the center of a merry-go-round, right? And then get on the merry-go-round and hang on to the edge and start the merry-go-round turning. Are you spinning or are you facing the center of the merry-go-round the whole time?
If the moon's turning, wouldn't they lose track of the Earth being on the moon? Because you're on the actual thing that's turning now.
Yeah, but it's turning at the rate that we're turning at to make that precise angle to the moon all the time. It's like it stays in that same position, literally, and within the
even when you're on the moon.
Yeah, and that's the reason they did that, because I mean, even in Einstein's equations, there's a reference frame for each one of these celestials. They use.
I'll be right back.
Their equations within it to describe the physics of it, but yet it never moves, but it's moving. Let's put it. That's why they had.
It never moves, but it's moving, huh?
Yeah. So literally, it zeroes out all the motions between all the heavenlies and the earth, and everything you see there. What you see is actually what it is. It's what you're seeing. It's in that reference frame. They needed Einstein because their model was falling apart. That's what they were trying to correct.
Because and let's say the moon was real, and you actually would land on it. You would have to spin around. You wouldn't be seeing the Earth the whole time. I just don't see how you could. You know,
they did the math perfectly so that it would the way that its rotation and its orbit and the rate it goes at it's at that sweet spot where it never moves out of that. It's just what I'm telling you. And the Earth is at the same thing with the spin. The gravitational pull of the Earth, supposedly, which Michio Kaku admits that if astrophysics is lying to everybody about, all those equations zero out. They cancel each other out, like the centrifugal forces, the gravitation that are caused, the gravitational cause of centrifugal. It all zeroes out. It comes to a 0 point or a 0.0. Really, there are no real forces. Gravity's not attributed to anything but an acceleration and a downward vector on a flat plane. And the same with its rotation. Even the axis rotation has to have it has a flat reference too. But the scale of it and the size of it, it zeroes out to it's not moving at all. There's no physical motion you can detect. That's really what the forces that they've created in the imaginary.
So that's what you have to believe.
Yep, it's just like if fucking kids wandered into a high school, listened to them talk, and then went home and tried to fucking discuss what they heard.
You have to accept
Jesus.
It's moving, but it's not.
It's moving, but it's not moving, as Dale would say.
Your own song says, "You spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby, round, round, round." That song.
No, by the way,
she's on the roll tonight.
Scott's in your house, Harmon.
Hey,
is Scott here? I called you. I spoke your name, Scott.
Yeah.
How's it going? You spoke my name? How dare you?
Yeah.
Are you another flat earther?
You spin me right around, baby, right around like a roller coaster.
If you ask 10
what?
people,
Santero,
what causes the
speak in
moon
English.
phases? 9 out of 10 ain't gonna know. They're gonna say probably the Earth eclipse it.
Yeah, I said Scott's without Scott
Did
being
you say
in here,
moon
it's not
phases?
complete.
Moon?
Yeah.
Hold on. Moon phases. I heard moon phases.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't
If
get
9 out of 10 people, how the moon phases work, they don't know. They don't even. They're gonna say more than likely
They
that
think the
Earth
sun
is eclipsing it.
shines
The
on
Earth
it.
shadows the moon from the sun. That's where.
No, Roger, that's not what causes the moon phases, you dipshit. That's what causes an eclipse.
Where the moon phases come.
Yeah.
No,
That makes
no,
absolutely
no,
no
no.
sense.
Get the retard maxer. Let's keep hearing the retard maxer in chief. Let's see
Who?
what he has to say.
Who?
The retard
Simon
maxer.
Dan?
I didn't.
Yeah, retard maxer.
I didn't even. Oh yeah, that's so funny. Simon Dan gets his own week. Roger, he gets his own week.
He does, man.
Well, you know what? Simon dumb.
Simon don't. Yeah, Simon can.
Let me tell Scott something right quick, if you don't mind. I was out with my binoculars tonight, and I took a guy and
We mind.
Oh, well, then just shut up. So then I took my dentist
No, I'm just
friend out
kidding.
there.
Go
Of
ahead.
course, he's graduated from USC. He's really highly educated, 100% Globe guy. So I got out tonight, and we're
USC?
looking at Venus.
USC?
Yeah, not South Carolina, Southern California. So
Yeah,
then anyway, so
USC.
we're looking at, and I said, okay, look, that's Venus you're looking at. And he didn't believe me I was looking at Venus. So he gets out his questions, everything. How do you know that's Venus? So I said, he looks at, I said, right now,
Stellarium? So
yeah, he
and
gets one
Jupiter
of those
too, right?
apps. Well, we couldn't see Jupiter tonight. I don't know. Maybe it's gone already.
Stellarium.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
No.
anyway, so I got him sit there. I said, okay, here's your three objects. Here's the sun, here's Venus, and here's Earth. Okay, which way is Earth facing right now? This is 10 o'clock at night. It's still Venus is high in the sky, right? And I go, which way is Earth? I said, how are we seeing Venus right now?
Well, you want to hear their real excuse? And
How are we seeing Venus right now? Let's see. Here's the Earth. Here's you, right? Here's you at night, right? Because the sun can't shine on you at night. Right? Here's the oops. Yeah, see, you're in the you're in the Earth's shadow, and the sun's over here, and here's Venus. See, you can see Venus from where you are, but you can't see the sun from where you are. But the sun can see Venus from where it is. You dumb motherfucker! Jesus fucking Christ!
I looked it up last night.
Tell me what their theory is.
I want to hear this.
It's reflecting off the atmosphere. The light from Venus is reflecting on the atmosphere on Earth, and that's why you can see it in the sky. In other words, it's
the light from Venus is reflecting on the atmosphere. No, Roger.
So far out in its orbit,
No,
the light
doesn't.
From, yeah, that's what they said. And
doesn't make sense.
No, you can't. No.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to you because you're dumb.
It does. It can't. No.
You can't.
If you were intelligent,
you can't have both.
If you were intelligent, it would make sense.
Those are the things. Okay, so
yeah, I know.
So Jupiter is on the outside of the rings, and then Venus is on the inside, right? So you can't have both of them at the same time in the sky, looking at them. You can't do that, dude.
Yeah, but you
No.
know what
Even though I did it all month.
Page crap. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like on their
on their model.
Yeah, that's what they say, and that's what Wikipedia gave me was it.
Anyway,
it
so
basically
when I had
refracted
him looking at Venus right there with the binoculars, and I said I had the three objects on the table, set it up, and I said, which way is the Earth facing? I said, which way are we facing right now? So he turns it where it's away from the
you
sun.
broke it down?
Now how was, huh?
Yeah. How can you broke it down for him like a child? Yeah.
Right.
That's what I did to my kid. When he was like 7 years old.
He froze up. He literally froze up. His brain shut down.
Okay.
Yeah, 3D is hard.
He couldn't.
He glitched.
Jesus Christ.
He glitched
I
out.
tell him that.
Hey Scott,
I love it. I love it when you show them that. I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
So,
I know,
we're
I
sitting there
know,
in real
I mean.
time. It's so cool, Scott. Just in real time. Once he realized the Earth's not facing Venus, that we aren't at that
Yeah,
time.
you can't possibly sunlight. You can't
The Earth is always facing Venus, dipshit. It's a sphere.
be. You can't have Venus in sunlight, dude, ever.
Well,
Oh no,
the
sorry,
question-
Jupiter.
I got a
You
question
can
for you,
have
Scott.
Jupiter in sunlight.
Are you?
Right.
Yeah, you can. That's how we can fucking see it, dumb fuck.
You're on your phone.
Go
right now,
ahead, Roger. It's your show.
God damn.
No, I'm on my supercomputer.
You
I have
are,
a
you are.
supercomputer.
When you get a chance,
Yep,
Wikipedia,
super.
you'll get their answer. I mean, you say no, I know it won't work, but the thing is, that's their excuse that it's actually reflecting the light.
Well,
from
just
Venus.
read it then.
Yeah,
So-
I did.
Reflecting what light
So
from
Roger, it's
what?
from
Hold
the
on.
sky, and the sky bounces and hits Venus.
Yeah, it's refracting the image of Venus through our atmosphere.
It's
From-
refracting.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have a
refracting.
question then. I have a question.
For $1. You got to give $1 to
Hold
Roger.
Hold on,
for
Roger,
correcting.
turn me down,
If
please.
Venus-
I know you haven't turned me down. You haven't turned me down.
I haven't done anything to you yet. I've turned everybody else down so far. I've had to turn down Harmon.
No, you have to turn me down, dude.
You're
Seriously.
down. You're down.
Every
you're
time.
down.
Always.
down.
Okay.
Well,
thank
so
you.
he can just X you out and
Thank
kick you
you,
off the
Roger.
show.
We can mute him.
No, he won't do that.
I won't. I did
Or you can control your own fucking volume.
the Harmon
I
earlier.
dare
I
him.
know for a fact you
Yeah.
can fucking do that.
Oh, did you?
Okay. I have a question.
He
guys.
muted him.
Yes, I have a question.
Now you're back on.
So, according to them, we are watching at the reflection of
The
the
host
light,
muted.
right?
Yes, we are. That's what they're saying, basically,
Okay,
in a
so-
nutshell. Yeah.
How can we determine the actual shape at the reflection of something in the sky? How can they the information picture? So they say they do, with
Well, they have a thing. They have refracting telescopes. They literally
Yeah.
do. Ask Chris. He has one too. These
Yeah.
telescopes refract light. Yeah.
All telescopes refract light. Jesus Christ, these guys are dumb as shit.
So
Yeah,
the whole
you can do
idea of like the
anything,
morning
Daniel,
star,
You can do anything.
the
in
morning
Daniel.
Satan, Satan, Venus, morning star, right? So the idea is like, oh, it comes up in the morning, so it's like, oh, it's not quite on the horizon, but dude, when it's like freaking out all day, no, you can't
No, Venus is never out all fucking day, you dumb fuck.
say that freaking we're on
Jesus Christ.
a solar system situation where it's all circling around the sun when you have Jupiter and Venus at the same time. You can't say that, dude. And if you say that, then you're retarded. Like
Well, it's an
Simon.
evening star. No,
You could
Yeah,
literally
he's
chase Venus like we chase the sun. You could go to the horizon. You could fly further out, and then the Venus would actually come back into your purview, right?
And
Well,
retrograde doesn't work
See
either.
Lightning just said in the
Retrograde.
chat. He says, "Go ahead." See Lightning real quick said, "Inside orbit, Venus, smaller diameter orbit than the Earth, should never ever be seen in the nighttime ever."
Yeah, and it is. We know, and we were staring at it till like almost 11 o'clock at some nights. Well, last month actually, it was in the sky that long.
Yeah, I've been saying this for 12 years, dude.
Yeah, and they can give you an answer that's actually feasible, can they? No.
Well, because
You've been a dumb fuck for 12 years?
they actually just deflect off it. They don't never stay on that subject very long at all because it doesn't make sense.
That's why I love it. I love how Jupiter is in the sky at the same time. It's impossible to have both of them in the same time, dude. That's why I said
And they
God
just
is
crossed
laughing,
each other
dude.
3
God's
nights
like,
ago. Did you know that?
They did?
They just crossed
Yeah.
each
Yeah,
other
well,
3 nights ago.
I think it's every 8 months Venus traverses the sun and goes all the way back to its maximum. Like right now, it's at its
18
maximum
months.
away from the
18
sun.
months.
Yeah.
18 to go from morning to evening to morning again.
Well, oh no!
Pretty sure that's what it is.
Right now, it's the evening star, right? And
Right.
about
But in
4 or
8
5 more months,
it'll
it's going to be the morning star.
Yeah, it'll be
Right.
the morning.
But
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Its
it does.
its
yeah.
phases of Venus is every 18 months. It takes 18 months to go from 20% lit to 78% lit, and the next time it's going to be 20% lit is in November.
So Harmon, have you ever looked up Mercury's orbit and how they know what
Yes.
it is? Oh my
Yeah,
God!
I
dude.
did. Stupid,
I
isn't it?
I'm about to pull my hair.
Mercury is it's even funnier. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
retarded, dude.
And all three of them were visible the other
Mercury
night.
shouldn't.
You had Jupiter, Mercury, and Venus all right there in the same sky, same picture frame.
And in nighttime.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I
first of all,
watched
it's
it.
not even nighttime.
Whatever.
You can see it. Yeah.
I
So
think it was
guess what? Impossible.
2016.
Impossible.
Yeah, in 2016,
Impossible.
somebody caught Mercury and Venus at up into 2:45 in the a.m. It crossed the sun, where the sun would have been in the sky. It actually crossed all the orbits were that far in to 2:30, 2:40, I think 2:45 or so in the a.m. If you can get that in a telescope all night long to 2:45, and how do you do that on the night side of the Earth? Impossible. Yes, and I guarantee you that what you're looking at is a reflection of the image of Mercury from the sun side. But how are you getting reflected light?
So I guess this is Scott level realm. Not this guy.
Light from the dark side of Mercury and Venus. The sun's in the opposite
Impossible.
direction. Yeah, it doesn't work. None of this.
I mean, I really want to debate Roger. It's the second message I've left him to have me unblocked so I can talk to him on his channel. So, unless he has an email address that I don't know about. He says he's on X, but I can't. I don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
How about those white women?
Yes, Tara. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And he's going to the beach today, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
All right, see you later, deplorable. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So
Are you
which
gonna go
beach
there?
is he gonna? He's gonna wear a beach, a white.
No, he's going to the nude beaches in Europe. You know, have them in France and Italy and stuff.
Oh yeah,
He's going to the nude
Morocco.
beach.
Arabian Sea, man.
Or
Yeah.
no, Monaco. That's where they're all like shirtless. Yeah, shirtless.
Yeah, that's over there, over in Africa.
Yo, guys, play.
Over in Africa.
That's where Monaco is.
Over. Oh, I know. So that's why I'm laughing.
Okay.
You knew. You're
We
smart.
got a new channel.
Smart.
It's called The End of Space. Huh. That's Mikey.
Dude, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Turn this guy or play it.
Mikey's got a
Because
new.
he looks free.
Mikey's got a new channel.
Who cares about the non-real Starman? He's the fake Starman.
I like the real original Starman, Jim Anus.
Jim Anus.
Yeah.
Original.
I'm sorry, I only know Jimenez.
I mean, seriously, can we just finish with one thing first? And basically, this is what the Gish Gallop is, throwing as many claims as possible into the conversation at once. And by doing that, it becomes impossible to respond to all of them. And this is the problem, because
Well, we don't like your responses to begin with, do we, guys? To be honest, I mean, none of them make any sense. Like
To all of them. He says to all of them. What?
So-
This guy is full. He's full of himself.
Yes, he is, and he's getting paid. I think he got like at least
Who
4K.
cares?
Yeah, but
What
where
did
did
he
all
make?
this stuff
He
come
made-
from? Yeah,
He made like pounds, right? He makes pounds.
yeah, he makes pounds.
Yeah, pounds.
How many pounds does he make?
Well, I'm averaging.
Oh, is he the drummer? Is he the drummer of his band?
14 every 2 weeks dollars.
No, you're making like 12 pounds.
Yeah.
It's like $1.60 to a pound. Pounds are stronger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so you're making like 11 pounds.
Yeah, but I only have what 700 subscribers, almost 600 plus. Yeah,
You got
He's
612. It's not almost 700.
Yeah, well, as close as I've ever been.
Dude, Roger,
75 cents every
what you do is
show.
listen. You buy views, dude. You buy subs.
I don't buy anything, man. I don't know what
You
you're
can buy
talking
me.
have to. You
Pay me
have to.
$10, and I'll sub to you. And I'll make another channel and sub to you.
Okay, do that, man.
No, he just buys subs for other people.
What
I'll
does
send
that
you
even mean? That does nothing.
$20.
$20.
No, you
I give
have
him
to
20.
figure it out.
He's going to create a whole bunch of sock accounts and subscribe to me. He's going to give email addresses. And he's like, I'll make a whole bunch of accounts. He's got like 3 or 4 now. So why not? You could just.
I got like 5 or 6. I got one for flat Earth. I got one for some science stuff, and one for just normal. So I got at least 5 or 6 though.
Well, I have like 5 altogether too, and I subbed to like Sandy like 4 or 5 times, and other people too. My real channels that I actually pay for memberships that's all I do for that. I have 3 memberships. Period. And that's it. One of them's PJ, one of them's Flatsoid, and the other one's Nathan. So, and nobody else is selling.
What we're talking about you earlier, Scott, was we were talking about you saying that he was talking about letting somebody up a Globy today. I said we need Scott here. He's the no. I will say no.
No.
That's what we're talking about.
We have a new subscriber from Dr. Phil's audience. Heron and David Koresh got them to come in and subscribe. And her name's Erin. Say hi to our new subscriber. Hi, Erin. I hope we're not putting you off.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I want to know.
Yeah.
So, Harmon, what music do you like? You said you had a music channel. Yeah. What like?
Oh, I
Yeah,
look
channel.
at the music channel is all reactions. I watch all the reactors.
What do you? Oh, you reacted.
And reacting is such a big thing. Me?
What's your
so
favorite
much I
music?
like.
Genre? Like, give me a genre.
Yeah. What music? Yeah.
Maybe country, but then next to that is believe it or not, opera.
Oh, dude, kick him off, dude. Kick him off right now.
I'm sorry, I just like it, especially Carmen.
You're done. You're done.
That's beautiful
You're
music.
Opera.
I like orchestra.
I saw Carmen in Germany at the Opera House in Zweibrücken, Germany.
Italian. Italian.
No, the best one is France. Carmen's a French opera.
French opera.
Yeah, French opera.
Okay, so Roger, get rid of this guy.
Get rid of
him.
Kick him. He's an opera lover. Is that what
like
you're
seriously? Like, yeah. French opera. You're not allowed here. Jeez, dude, it's the worst answer I've ever heard. Okay.
You have to denounce opera, man. You have to denounce opera.
I mean,
have you ever watched Carmen?
Like, this is the gayest thing ever.
Oh
French
my gosh,
opera is the gayest thing.
I never had time to really watch a full opera, but I've seen.
Yeah, why don't you?
You know what the gayest thing ever is? Calling things gay.
You go do that, and you're gay. You're immediately.
I never go. I just watch them on TV.
He watches it from his freaking lazy boy. Yeah.
Lazy boy opera. Yeah, there you go.
Lazy boy opera.
Oh, Rhonda just woke up and it's 1:00 here. She's like, "What time is it?"
Rhonda's like, "Why is your friend like lazy boy opera?" You're like, "I don't know," because he's gay.
Have you heard of the Gypsy Love Song? Where from Carmen?
No,
I guarantee you've heard it. You know where I started liking it at? Watching Bugs Bunny when I was a kid.
Yeah,
they were all opera songs.
So I played real music in front of a bunch of people today. That was fun. Not opera.
Well, can we say hi to
you know a lot of opera if you've ever watched Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, I want to say hi to Ken Rotman's in here and Dr. Brian Wilson. Yeah, Brian's in here.
Doctor who?
Yeah, well, he's an Englishman. Brian.
Doctor.
He calls himself doctor. He's not a doctor.
PhD?
No, he's not a PhD. he lives in England. His hobbies are magnetic fishing. You've done that, right? Stuff like that. He plays in the channels in London. Yeah,
magnetic fishing.
Yeah, you ever done that?
Magnets? You use magnets?
Yeah, that's where the magnet out into the water. I got one, but I never done it.
The fish like to eat the magnet.
No, he's not really.
No, they're huge.
What's funny is opera sounds like this beautiful poetry, when you listen to it. But if you get it translated, like the Carmen libretto, let's see. On the square, everyone passes, everyone comes, everyone goes. Funny people, then those people, funny people, funny people. That's a verse. That's the choir singing in Carmen's libretto. Those are the words to that song translated into English. It's fun. It's just conversation. That's all it is. That's all opera is just conversation translated and put to music. It's like if I was ordering a Big Mac at McDonald's and put that to music and translated it into Italian or French or whatever the opera is. That's the equivalent.
Magnet.
He's dragging the bottom for
Hey, Lisa, have you been here the whole time? I just forget.
debris, getting that treasure out the bottom of the cat channels and stuff. So they take them and they fix them,
like
sell them. Yeah.
Yeah, for metals. Oh yeah, metals that don't.
Oh, you
exist, right?
You got a guy that's got over 1 million followers on YouTube. You ought to see the stuff he finds in the place, man.
When they find
and he's found.
Yeah.
Harmon, you don't believe in the magnets? I mean the actual, like, gold and silver and.
Right? No, I didn't say I don't believe in gold and silver.
Well, you pretty much said you don't believe.
You don't believe in gold and silver? Holy fucking shit!
Things that they tell us.
The periodic table.
What they tell us.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't believe the gold's processed the way they tell us. I think it's a whole different process when they have to take all the mercury and everything out to pull the gold out and stuff. And I don't definitely believe the story of Sutter's Mill when they went out there and just
breaking up. You're breaking
out of
up.
the water.
Kick him off.
Oh my fucking lord!
You're gone.
Get rid of Harmon, right?
Yeah.
No, they don't take mercury out of gold. They use mercury to refine gold. You dumb fuck.
Almost worked.
Oh
Do
my
you believe
God.
in Sutter's Mill story? Sutter's Fort? Do you believe that story in 1849 where they found all the gold just sitting in the river?
Oh, the 49ers? The 49ers? No. Dude.
Yeah. You believe that
If
story?
you even know about that, they lured everyone to the east or the west coast just to make money off them. I know about that. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Same thing in
story.
Alaska.
It's psyops. It's called psyops, bro. Psyop upon psyop.
So he thought Sutter's Mill and the gold rush of 49 was a psyop. That's what this dumb motherfucker thinks.
Okay, thank you.
Psyop. Yep.
Jesus fucking
I'll
Christ.
give you Brad's channel if you want to look at it. He actually does like streams while he does this stuff too. I'll stick it in chat for everybody and everything.
These guys are fucking hopeless.
I'll put it in the private
These guys are fucking mentally retarded.
chat too. Brad's got a nice little channel. He does a lot of streaming.
Who knows about that though? Honestly, the 49ers. No, seriously, in the chat, ask the chat. Who knows about the scam of the 49er thing? Like, San Francisco 49ers.
Into it, yeah.
They lured everyone to the West Coast just to make money off them. To say, there's gold in them hills.
Them there hills, man.
Yeah.
They also needed people. They needed population there. They moved population by that.
Yep.
That's
what they did. Yeah.
Did it with the silver. Whenever they needed, when they need a population, they make gold strike. It was like Alaska. They needed us over there to get enough people so we could buy it and make it a state. So what they do in 1902, they had the gold.
Yeah.
rush.
What was that called? What was the Alaska thing? The Seward's Folly. Seward's Folly. Remember when it was
I don't know.
Dude, they sold all that land for like cheap, and then boom, America came in like Trump, just bought everything.
Yeah, and again, as we know now, it's all part of their plan. It wasn't.
You know
it's
how
just
Los Angeles
so
was
far.
founded?
No, I don't.
Los Angeles, oil rigs. At
Really?
its peak in the 1920s and 30s, there was 1,250 active wells and 200 separate companies in Los Angeles. I don't know if you saw photography of LA from the 30s.
Yeah, it's
but
like
it was an oil town.
yeah. Remember with the dinosaur thing? Like the what's it called?
The
The
Brea
freaking
tar
yeah,
patch. Right?
yeah, yeah,
The Brea
yeah,
tar
yeah. La Brea tar
pits.
pits. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah,
So
that's
you're
all
saying that
same
our
thing.
government runs scams on people to take their wealth?
No, 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 no. We never said that.
No, come on.
No, no. It's impossible, dude. Impossible. Impossible.
All right, let's go back to Simon Dan. Let's Gish Gallop. He's going to Gish Gallop himself. They do the same. Basically, everything he's talking about is global debate tactics and stuff.
Bad arguments are quick and good explanations take time. You can say that gravity is fake in 1 second, but then
This is weird. I looked up how is Los Angeles founded, and this is what I got from AI. Los Angeles was formally founded in September 4th, 1781 as a Spanish farming pueblo named El Pueblo de Nuestra Señora la Reina de los Ángeles de Porciuela, the town of Our Lady of the Queen of the Angels of Porciuela. The founding was driven by Spanish colonial policy amid secular California against this. Fucking love AI. And then it ends. So, yeah. So, no, Los Angeles didn't start as an oil town, you dumb fuck.
explaining gravity properly.
And yes, they are. Yes, they are just so fucking confident, aren't they?
Longer conversation. And flat Earth absolutely
You could say
thrives on this
gravity's fake.
imbalance.
You could say gravity is fake in 1 sentence.
In 1
but
second.
It takes a long time to explain gravity, which they never actually get to the actual explanation.
They can't
of
explain
gravity.
it.
Just tell you it's.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
It's a mystery.
And neither could Newton. He never, if you go actually read his writings, he said basically what Tesla really said. Newton said the same thing, that he couldn't prove it. Yeah. Santero, what are you saying?
No, he couldn't prove that it was a physical force that had to be connected to something to move it, you dumb fuck.
Comes from the word gravitas, which
Spend
means
more time at what was he
weight.
saying? And
The word gravitas doesn't have anything to do with gravity, dumb fuck, except that's where they got the name from. Jesus fucking Christ.
Santero.
Absolutely.
What's happening?
Santero, you're breaking up, sir.
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, something's wrong with your line, dude.
You hear me?
Wi-Fi.
No, you're cutting out. We heard.
Go ahead.
I said you can explain gravity. It's very easy, you know.
You're explaining gravity very easy, no. And you have the fucking nerve to make fun of his accent?
To the word gravity comes from the Latin gravitas, which means weight.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
gravity.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Good explanation for gravity. But I mean, what is gravity other than weight?
Gravity.
Okay.
What
So
else?
what's the cause of weight? No. That's your.
Who
Then we'll
knows?
go on and on and on.
No,
Break it
the
down
mass,
for us.
you know.
Gravity is not weight. Weight is a result of gravity, stupid. Nobody says that gravity is gravity. Nobody says weight is weight. You dumb motherfuckers. You don't know how to fucking listen. You have the mental capacity of a fucking toddler.
Density. There's a lot of stuff going on there, you know.
There's
But
a lot
what
of
we know is
stuff
that if
going
we,
on there.
Drop something, it's gonna fall down.
Well, it
Unless
depends on.
it's a helium balloon.
Well, that's another can of worms we're getting ready to open now.
I wonder why it doesn't work on a helium balloon. Oh wait, because the helium
Because of buoyancy, dumb fuck.
has less density than the Earth.
Well, it has nothing to do with gravity or weight, as it would be said. It's less weight, so it's going to go up, right?
Yeah,
So it's like
weird.
a negative of weight. Yeah, it's really strange. So where's that force of gravity that they claim is causing all these actions to take place in their solar system and whatnot? They're applicable.
Oh, gravity. Sounds plain to do, David says.
There is nothing that you can explain about. I don't think anybody has a definition for what it actually what causes the force of gravity.
Yeah, definition. Yeah. Well, or equation.
Well, I can give you an equation for.
No, you can't. Little g and big G. No.
I'll give you another equation for something completely unrelated to it, but I can make up any equation for anything, and I can sit there and I can time everything and do the.
It doesn't work though.
I know, but it's
mass.
Not,
I mean, come on.
What is mass? What's the definition?
Mass is
density
in grams.
Well, I don't care.
Weight
what is mass? That's the question. Not how much. What it's weight in.
Yeah, you can't explain it.
It is one giant armchair with me in it is mass.
Okay.
Yes, that's a lot of mass. A lot of mass.
300 pounds mass.
Yeah. Wait, what? How much?
300.
Wait, you weigh 300 pounds?
6'5", 300.
You're 6'5"? You're taller than me?
Yeah.
What the heck?
You guys got to meet.
Hold on. All right.
Wait,
you need to. No. You need to get up and run around, dude.
Oh, Carl's here. Check it out. Hey, Carl.
Carl Sagan. Hey, Carl Sagan.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing, sir?
Speaking of astronauts and aliens.
Oh, yeah.
Who said that?
That's Carl.
Oh, hey,
Happy
Carl.
Nation.
Because on my phone, it's so little, I can't see it.
What's up?
Oh, really quick, Happy Nation. Are you going to the meetup in, I think, South Carolina?
How you doing, brother?
The flat, what is it? Ray was telling me about this. I might go down there. Are you going there?
Are you going to do it?
July 26th or something?
What is it?
25th?
Flat Earth meetup.
It's a Flat Earth
When did this
meetup
come
thing, and it's happening soon. It's happening in like three weeks. You ever heard about
In
this?
South Carolina, you said?
I think That Flat Fellow. I'm pretty sure it's That Flat Fellow's farm.
No,
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
You ever heard about this?
I haven't
Yeah.
heard of it.
Oh, well,
No.
Ray was telling me. I don't know. I might go down there. I'm gonna hang out with you guys.
Okay.
You
Well,
can show up.
All right, I'll find out.
I'll have to look into
It's only like down the road from you, right? You live like pretty close, right? To the
Yes.
I think it's like Charlotte area.
Yeah.
That's my
Charlotte.
About,
That's my
probably
stomping grounds when I was growing
about
up.
3 hours or so. I'll be there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about two hours from me.
It's not too bad.
What's good, Mr. FP?
Yeah, I was telling one time about you, Carl, that when I met you in November, they
share
said,
something.
I said,
We'll
that guy
check-
has
we'll
more
check-
energy
check something
than
out.
anyone I've ever met. You've got so much energy.
And all the rest of these stuff that he's
Carl's
about Carl,
energy.
we're not going to tell you.
So thank Carl.
Yeah. No matter what Harmon said about you, we still like you, Carl.
I said, yeah.
See, I came up with a formula for droppity like 10 fucking years ago. Back when they called gravity droppity, but I never get credit for it. And this was my formula.
Had
You
so
know
much
me, man.
energy, it was
I'm
just
rolling
entertaining.
all the way. It's all good.
Weren't you the one that was helping that lady in the wheelchair
Who
that
cares what
died?
Herman says?
He's talking about Valley Parks.
Yeah.
About
Yeah, I think
Valley
weren't
Park?
you pushing her
Yes.
around? Weren't you pushing? You were pushing her around in a wheelchair a lot, right? And
I've been helping her
what's
out.
like?
But of course, I came up with the Polaris challenge, and nobody even fucking promoted it until Mr. Sensible stole it and put it on his channel, and then everybody was interested. Oh, everybody wanted to deal with that, right?
Ever since I've been helping her out all the time. Every time I help.
I've been dealt a shit hand by the Glober community.
Yeah.
I helped her out as much as I could. Yes, sir.
Well, you were. I was telling people how much you took care of her when you at
I would
courtside.
do that for anybody.
Well, it was nice of you, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's better than Craig McNair
They're
did. He
courtside.
beat the hell out of you.
Thank you.
Nice. You're welcome.
Hey, soon you'll be pushing around freaking Harmon on his. You'll have his little freaking chair. You'll be pushing him around in his freaking chair, dude. Somebody's gonna do that.
I'll put wheels on it. I'll put wheels on it.
We'll do a GoFundMe for Carl. We'll
Yeah, put some casters,
share
some
something.
caster wheels.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott,
You leave it
Scott,
there?
Scott, let me say
Hold on.
something, man. Say something, guys. I'm gonna have to leave. I have a bad connection. I'm gonna be lurking in the chat. Thank you, guys. Have a nice
Lurk
day.
in the
Have a
shadows,
nice-
yes.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, one more thing before you go. Stay away from the white woman.
Of course, you said. There you go.
Hey,
That's your
Sandra,
entry.
that's all
Your
good.
exit. Your exit.
Ay, ay, ay.
Baila, canta y no llores, porque cantando se alejan, cielito lindo, los
Heroes.
corazones.
Okay,
Hero had live today.
I kind of understand. I'm not quite sure what that means.
Park.
Who had a
Yeah.
lot? Carl?
Bye,
All right, go ahead, Carl. Carl. All right, peace. All right, Carl, go ahead. Now you can talk.
Later,
No.
Sandra.
It's I. I'm a fucking dumb flat earther.
You said somebody had a live.
Oh, Iru.
Illegally done.
Oh, Santero goes on and watch Iru. You know who that is, right?
Yeah, he sounds eerie, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of him.
I-
Landucci.
Okay, I was just asking if I was wondering if he today. I didn't see him in the chat, so he might have missed it.
Oh, you're it?
I didn't watch anything today, really, to tell you the truth. I hang out with PJ for a bit, and that was it. He did a stream on AI. That was an interesting stream. There are people that off themselves.
See if I can
because
share
AI.
the screen.
Oh, you want to share? Huh, sure.
Oh, you want to share screen? All right, go ahead. If you can.
You can.
Hero Santero. Yeah, he does sound like him.
No, we don't have
See
it.
the
Do it again.
screen?
Share it one more time. I can't see. I didn't get a share button, so you got to try it one more time. It usually pops up in my
Okay,
chat,
let me-
but I didn't see it.
We go back to that.
Yeah, Santero knows the
Oh,
hero.
not that one. This one. One.
It's a monitor. I'll take a
And
monitor.
share. Yeah.
I'm not getting anything.
There you go. You got it?
Nope. Nothing's coming through, Harm. I mean,
Everybody's-
sorry. I'm not getting anything.
Leviathan. We're talking about the sea beast Leviathan, right?
Uh-huh. There's some people that say
LOL, sea beast.
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, here it comes. There he goes. I got it.
Shut
It
up.
says I'm sharing.
It is now.
Okay, it's going. It's going. It's going.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We're good.
It's taking a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys got slow
I'm
internet.
gonna have to get back into it now. I'm gonna go full.
Okay. Gotcha. By the way, Cookie Monster's here. If anyone wants to say hi to him.
Ryan, how's it going?
Well, wow. What happened?
Carl, do you have like really bad internet or something? You're slow. Like Carl, say
Yes.
say hello right now.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Say no.
It's my computer, man.
It's loading, whatever it is. Okay, it's a downloader. That's what I got up on screen now.
Play for free.
Play for free? Yeah, why not? Huh? You play for free now, you pay later. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know why.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
For stupid people.
Hang on.
Is this it? No, there he goes. Okay. Hit play. I see Jupiter and the moon is what I'm looking at, right?
That's the moon. I see the hot spot of light.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it's
very
super
strange, huh?
important.
But if it's so far away, why is there a
400
hotspot?
miles away. How's that?
400 million?
How is
It's
that?
not.
From
It's
400
not
million miles away.
Definitely not.
And I heard you say Jim's the star man. Okay. I didn't get a picture like this. Show me something. Because this right here blows how far.
Dude,
what they tell you how far things
It's a
are
joke.
Yeah.
We're joking about Jim being the real star.
I-
You know, obviously, yeah.
Mikey is
Anyone-
the real man. That's
Mikey, yes, Mikey is a real star man with nice nails too. By the way, his nails
When
are
this stuff
nice.
is squared on the ends, when this stuff is squared on the ends, when there's a line on that picture, that's the little filament in the camera that you're seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, I can show you where I've got that same effect. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
square.
Harmon did the same.
Say what? What did he? What?
Is how far?
Dude.
What they tell you how far? They're like 100
If it's so far away, why is there a
million
hotspot?
miles away. How's that?
400 million?
How is
It's
that?
not.
From
It's
400
not
million miles away.
Definitely not.
And I heard you say Jim's the star man.
450 million miles away, guys. That's how far it is.
Okay. I didn't get a picture like this. Show me something. Because this right here blows how far.
Dude,
what they tell you how far things
It's a
are
joke.
Yeah.
We're joking about Jim being the real star. You know, obviously, yeah.
Mikey is the
Anyone-
real
I
man.
know.
That's
Mikey, yes, Mikey is a real star man with nice nails too. By the way, his nails
When
are
this stuff
nice.
is squared on the ends, when this stuff is squared on the ends, when there's a line on that picture, that's the little filament in the camera that you're seeing.
Yeah.
Okay. I can show you where I've got that same effect. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
When it's squared on the ends, that's because of the little filament in a camera.
square.
Harmon did the same
That's
thing.
not good.
JJ,
It's not good.
Yeah.
You know when those are not good.
yeah,
Simple.
not good. Yeah, true.
So, but anyway, this is good though, because it's not showing a square, it's showing the freaking light coming off the freaking clouds from 400 million miles away. There's a problem.
Yeah, that doesn't work in
With
the
the
heliocentric
distances.
model, does it? Yeah.
It ain't working. And these are the high
So-
clouds that I've been telling everybody about. These clouds are like 14 to 15 miles up in the
If
atmosphere.
their scale distances doesn't work, Carl, none of them
Hold on. 14 to 15 miles up in the sky.
Yep. Up. Yeah, the clouds go up
Oh,
to
clouds,
14
clouds.
to
You're
15
saying
miles
clouds.
high. Yeah, look at that.
Miles.
Clouds. 14 miles up.
They go ahead and
That's 7
No.
miles above the airplane. Huh? Look it up.
All right, I'm looking it up right now. Hold on.
Tell me I'm,
In the tropics,
tell me I'm incorrect.
the tropics
14 miles.
is about 12 miles, like maximum. Yeah.
14.
14.
Yeah, 14, maybe 15.
All right, that's not giving me what I wanted. They're like taking me to the cloud. On NASA's
Harmon, they're talking about clouds.
Cumulus.
14 miles.
Yeah.
No.
Do you hear this? You hear this?
Yeah, it's no
14
way.
miles.
No way.
No.
The highest
what is
clouds
it
are
telling
the
you?
cumulus,
What
and
does
they
it say?
amble out at 12 miles.
12, yeah. And not even
Yeah,
that. I bet
not
you,
even
I
that high.
guarantee.
Yeah, in the
I think
tropics.
higher than that.
Troposphere?
I think they're at least.
I don't think they're higher than 7 to 8 miles at the most.
That's 2 miles difference.
I'd
Okay.
say
So
maybe
what?
5,
12
6,
miles,
7.
14
Yeah, maybe
miles.
7.
That's the highest
They
I can
say
give it.
Right.
Another website said 14. So 12, 14, whatever. That's still 5, 6, 7 miles higher than plane
That's a big
fly.
difference, though.
And that same article that's
different.
giving you
That's
that, they also tell you that the moon is 240,000 miles away.
Yep.
So,
Sure is.
Carl, you think that the sun is shining on the moon and the moon's light is shining down on it?
Yes, sir.
Like it's not
Sir,
like
I can demonstrate that.
it's a reflection.
I can take a light
I know,
bulb.
but so
I can take a light bulb.
So
Yeah, that's right. That's a
you have
reflection.
to understand. You have to understand that. Listen. So if you shine a light, a hot light, onto a sphere, right, and it comes back to you, it has to be warm, and it's not warm. It's actually colder. So what is that?
No, moonlight isn't cold, you dipshit.
I mean,
Oh, it's cold. It's cold.
And the inverse square law of light wouldn't that have
Thank you.
an effect
It's
on,
cold sky. Okay, but it's just a
on the
reflection.
brightness of?
Okay. Now you say that the moon. Now, can you demonstrate it can you demonstrate it? I can demonstrate
Yes,
what
we
I'm
have.
talking
We've
about.
done it.
Now, can you demonstrate what you're talking about? Okay. Now, when I was out there, and I'll do it again because we'll have another full
Yes.
moon here.
Moonlight is colder. It's freaky. It's weird. It's very strange.
No, it's not. That's impossible. You can't have negative energy. You dumb fuck.
Oh,
And
dude,
you seem to think it's
I
not.
was taking it. Look, man, I did
Moonlight is guaranteed.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
two live streams on that. I did two streams. I was in the shade. I was in the moonlight, and on different substrates, I had eight different things off the ground.
So
okay.
So any reflection of light, every reflection of sunlight. Listen, it should be hot, dude. It's not hot. It's freaking literally colder. It's not warm.
No, it's
like
not.
It doesn't reflect warmth.
And the inverse square law,
Not according to
even
my
when it's the
temperature
furthest
gauge.
away.
And I bought a brand new one, and when I was doing it.
Okay.
So, let him talk.
Hey, Dan. Yeah, I do know my photography.
Second. So you're saying that the moonlight is not cold?
I don't know as much about photography as I wished I would. Most of the stuff I know is intuitive. Like there's formulas for everything, but I just know it intuitively.
Or hot. It's just moonlight.
On different substrates,
Hey, gravity hits hard.
It's different temperatures. Different substrates.
Well, I don't know what substrate
are
means.
different temperatures.
It should be different materials, is what he's saying.
Like materials.
If you reflect the sunlight off of anything, it gets warm.
I had a piece. I had a plastic bottle. I had a real glass. Okay. I had a rock, and I had milk. So I had those four things. I hung some, and I got live on this too. I did it live. Okay, and I hung it in the shade.
Who is this?
Off the ground.
Okay, was there a difference?
things
What was the difference in temperature? Carl?
Yes,
Between
the difference was ones in the moon side were warmer than the ones in the shade. Except for the only thing that was not different was the plastic. The plastic didn't change on either side, but the rock, the metal, and the glass changed. And it was like anywhere from a 0.6 to I think the highest other point was at 3.2 degrees in difference.
Carl, listen.
Carl, does anybody know who this Carl guy is?
If you reflect sunlight
I
off
did
of
this
anything,
live, dude, and
it
then
heats
another one- I've
heats
done another
things.
one live.
If you reflect sunlight off of anything, it doesn't matter what it is. It will heat things. It would never be less or like equal.
Dude, I did it live. I don't know what you're talking about. I already did it live.
So what
What you're
I'm gonna
saying,
ask
I can debunk because I did it live, sir.
See, and so did MC Toon. MC Toon debunked it as well.
I don't know what
I'm
you.
gonna ask you
And
a
I did it twice.
Carl, what was your IV? Your IV is what, moonlight, right? Or what's your DV?
The moonlight reflects.
Well, what's your hypothesis?
Hypothesis is you can tell because of the shadowing on the moon that it's on its own light because you get shadowing in the lit parts, and those shadows should not be. There should be no shadow at all. It should be all lit in that section. Okay.
Yes, that part is right. You're right about that, Carl. You're right.
I've shown how like
some of those shadows look
as an optical illusion. It's an
yes, it is.
illusion of perception.
You say it's
No, Scotty is a cold moonlight doof. Scotty is. The guy who's talking is not.
Optical illusion. You can prove that.
You change it from craters
Yes.
to dots and dimples.
The crater thing is like a total optical illusion.
Okay,
No,
that's not what I was
Sean.
actually talking about, Carl. I was asking about the between the temperature of moonlight and
So shadows are an optical illusion to this dumb fuck.
sunlight. What is the control?
Well, the difference is you got the sun, which is the light that heats up everything. Correct.
Okay.
Shines on shit. It's cold. We know it's cold up there, but when it shines through,
we haven't been higher than up there.
and then it activates and everything gets hot, right? When the sun's shining on.
The temperatures up there are extreme to the point, and I think that's due to the fact that the air is actually thinner. Yeah.
The color that makes everything warm. It's the colors that change the temperature of everything. The color of light, the pattern of light that hits it is what causes it to be warm or cold.
You're real muffled, Ryan. He can't hear you.
Sorry.
You're talking into a sock, dude. He's saying that the temperature is due to the spectrum of light, the color of the light, the warmer the gauges. That's what makes it warmer or colder. It's basically the color.
Yeah, I'm just telling you there was anywhere from a half a degree to almost a 3 degree change, 2.9 or something like that, change in difference of temperature between the moonlit side of the objects that I was doing and the shaded side. And then I did another one. I did another one where I was doing that. I was having set on the ground, right? I did two streams, and I'll do another one too. I'm gonna get one with.
I have a favor for you, Roger.
Okay.
Can you go to my channel? No one's ever done this. I've never done this before. Go to my channel.
Outlaw?
You never got to my channel? No. Oh, I did one time.
No, I didn't say that.
If they can't explain that picture, that's what I was talking about. They can't explain.
Flat Earth Outlaw? Is that where am I going?
Yeah, the only reason I did this because of this, what you guys are talking about. I went out and did this.
I think you'd have to focus the light, wouldn't you? You'd have to focus the moonlight in order to see if it's cold. I've looked through a microscope. I've looked through a telescope.
Go to the very first one, number one.
I haven't been. I can't. It's not pulling your channel.
This one is in the desert.
Yeah.
Type in the main chat so I can get your.
Is this the one out in the desert, Harmon?
Give me a link.
Yes.
Wow. Are you hearing me, Harmon?
Yeah. It doesn't.
Yeah, you said it's
change in the desert, does it?
Nothing changes. It all stays the same. Okay, it's Flat Earth Outlaw. My channel says it's Flat Earth Outlaw.
Yeah, that's what I put in, but I couldn't find it.
Made of silica and it holds temperature like rock.
Okay, let me find it. Let me see. I can't do it on this. Let me see. How would I do it? Yeah, I have I can. Okay.
Give me your link because I typed it in. It won't pull it up right away.
Okay, I might lose you until I get it because I have to do it on the phone.
I gotta get rid of a potato out of the chat.
Okay, I'm looking for it.
Astronomy Lab. How far is
Harmon? The only difference you did. Jupiter is anywhere from 365 million at its, or something like that. Closest, the furthest point away is 425 million or something like that. Something stupid.
Yeah, because it's supposedly it's not a perfect circle.
We're dealing with local lights, not flat. So your model's already dead. So keep going.
It's model's already dead.
Oh, good God, love these people, man. I really do.
I just rather it is.
Yeah, look at this FB Nation. Do you see this like dot here, protruding dot?
Yeah.
Okay, it's only 20. Do you still see the dot? It's a big. Oh wait, no.
It's like a crater now.
It ain't okay. It's a dot. It's like think of it.
But it looks like a crater now because of the way the lighting is. Yeah, kind of looks like.
There I am.
Did you get your chat?
Okay, let me.
Yeah, I got to put it in the chat now. However, I do that.
You still see? Okay, I'm just
Put
gonna
it in private chat if you get to it.
You're talking about a dot moon. I can see with my eyes.
Do you see this dimple here?
Yeah, right.
65,000 or 65,000 miles away.
No, you can't do it.
These amoeba looking.
Maybe 30
this
miles.
dimple. You see the dimple? Do you see a dimple or not?
Who, me?
No, he's asking Epi.
Do you see a dimple?
We'll
I
work
got
on
your channel.
Because this is the moon.
dimple and what section are you talking?
The Apollo 17 moon landing. This is from Jay Tolan Media, one of his moon pictures. Apollo 17 landing site
I
right
haven't
here.
seen it.
Okay, it's
Okay.
illusion of perception. See, you just change it from a crater to dots and dimples. Just by the way you reverse the light, the way you're perceiving the light. See?
Yeah, it's easy to it's really easy to get mixed up when you're looking.
Now
through
this looks like a dimple.
Well,
not a crater, but a dimple.
but
and a dot.
here I compared shit from the plane, look down, and seeing how the sunlight creates the shadows and stuff.
All right, Roger.
Yeah,
Play
that's
the
what-
video I just posted.
You posted a video?
And then I do it
Yeah, you go ahead and
main
start.
chat.
I look from the
You line cutter.
sky down, and then from the ground up, and I see the same effect. A light bulb and a freaking ball, what you call a phase in the moon, in a laboratory, I would say. Okay, let's just say we're gonna
Is
experiment.
this like breaking up like the way it sounds? Hold on. Is it me? guys.
No, he's
You know what I mean?
waking up a little bit.
Now,
Yeah, it's him.
now you can you
Yeah. FE
do
Nation,
it?
Carl,
you
calm down. Carl,
let
calm
the
down.
moon
Play a
and
video.
make it
Just
light
watch
up.
this. Just
So this is Harmon. This is Harmon. Does the moon have a cooling effect? And yeah, he takes a he does all the wrong fucking things. So
hey, hold on, Carl. Calm down. Carl, calm down a little bit. Okay, now watch this. These guys do an experiment. It's
No,
pretty cool.
that I can. You can't.
No, I mean, you can calm down or not. It's fine. What I'm saying though is like, listen, just listen.
Moon's right over there.
Watch this.
It's full as heck right now.
Well, you have to make it bigger, Roger.
I can't really
That's
make
what she said.
Yeah.
We're gonna test temperatures
It shouldn't be like.
on one side of a car to another side of a car. We're gonna do it on two different
I'll get
cars.
as big as I can.
It doesn't.
And the wind
Okay,
is
there you
being
go. There you
affected
go.
right now. It's not even blowing. Are you still recording? Yeah. Okay, come on. So this is a thermometer, and it's reading 59 degrees. This is the moonlight. We'll get out of the way of the moonlight. 62 degrees, and this is in the moonlight.
Hold on.
60. Wow, 60 degrees.
I gotta keep it right here to see it.
59 degrees. Now we're gonna move over to the other side of the car, where the moon is not on. We're just moving, and we're gonna try this again here. And it's now reading.
The wind was blowing
65 degrees.
slightly,
Okay,
and
just move the laser. And I'm moving the laser to where the moonlight is shining.
It's temperature of
Rapidly
something
drops.
on the other side.
You have
Back down here.
to set it up and test everything. You have to set it up in and out.
It's not the best one, dude. Ryan, it's not
It's
the best
horrible.
one.
That's a horrible
On the hood where the moon is shining.
For example,
What do you mean?
It's horrible.
because cars have warm engines, and because if you're in a cold area and there's a breeze blowing, you'd have a warm side of the car because the car would cool off slowly and you cool off more on one side. That's why.
Do you think that the car actually was driving? Did you see that thing?
No, I'm not saying.
I thought the same thing. I thought that too.
Could have. So I'm
No,
not
the car was not driving. Retard.
Show me the experiment. Show me that you used. That you
There's
put
been
these samples out there. You know what I'm saying?
listen. There's been like dozens.
I'll do it with my
I'm
car
saying.
next
I mean,
round,
maybe
okay?
20.
But
Come
No, it's not about cars.
That you've seen, and I'm telling you,
Moonlight is cold. Moonlight is cold, and freaking sunlight is hot. And you can't tell me that freaking reflecting
Jesus Christ.
freaking sunlight is gonna make things freaking cold, dude.
It's on
You
its
can't.
own light, bro.
Who said that? Who said that?
There's evidence.
Who
No,
said moonlight is
Carl
on
is
light?
hardcore. Carl loves the fact that he thinks that it's like
No.
reflecting. It's not.
He
Dude.
was on
It's
here
not.
about 7 months ago. We went through the same conversation 7 months ago.
Unless the flight.
Well, I
But you got
I just tested them.
that's why you're
Unless the
you
5
got no
minutes,
proof.
the rocks underneath.
Roger, you got mine?
The truck.
Yeah, it's going now.
Go on first, Roger. It starts at the bottom and goes up. I couldn't figure out how to make it the other way.
This is gonna be fun. Hold on. Thanks, Carl. I mean,
We need to go to part 1.
let me go back. Part 1. Okay.
It's at the bottom. I numbered them all, and I wrote stuff over everything what I was doing on each one.
dude, change your shit to dark mode, man. Go fucking have your fucking mode like this, like a goddamn heathen.
Do you think the sun is reflecting light off the moon?
No, I don't think that.
No. What do you think?
No.
What do you think's happening?
I think it's.
I just think it's its own light. That's all I can figure out. But
Well,
Roger,
I think it might be
That's all my dumb brain can figure out.
like two things. It's possible. Another light.
happening. Yeah.
okay, go ahead, Roger. Go ahead, Roger. This is what I did.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, it's
Like 5 or 6 years
1950
ago.
hours there in Laughlin, Nevada. And I brought all 1, 2,
So does the
3,
heliocentric.
4, 5, 6 rocks. I checked all the temperatures and I let them sit outside my tailgate. My tailgate is right here. Tailgate to my truck. The rocks are down here on the ground in front of it. Okay. Now I'll take temperature of all these rocks. First one.
A 1,000 degrees.
Second one.
You're on Mars. You're on Mars, dude. You're on Mars.
Same temperature.
Minus 30 and divide it by 2. There you go. We get the Celsius.
Fourth one.
Yeah.
And right now, this is what it says in the description. The sun has already set where I was at. It was still daylight, so I'm going to take the 3 rocks and place them under the tailgate. There's no shade, no shadow, just light.
You had a good control.
So the sun's gone.
Is it going to be moon?
Your control is the
Yeah, moon comes up later. I started this in the daytime. I wanted to know when the temperature changed.
That's exactly what you need to find out, because sometimes I think it's when the sun's completely gone, I think things go off faster. So it might just be the lack of the sun. It might not be.
Watch what this does.
Now I'm going to take 2 rocks. I'm going to take these 3 rocks.
I wanted to know when the transition happened. When did the shade become warmer
And see if it gets
than
warmer.
cooler?
What
Sunlight
we
is
got going
cooler.
here. No sun,
And
no moon up yet.
Gotcha.
Moon doesn't come up till like 8:10. Got an hour before moonrise.
Good control.
These 3 rocks
You did a
will
good-
run
You know what's crazy though? I've heard that the sun actually causes fires to burn slower.
The only
Okay, the
thing.
moon's up. I angled
Let
the
it
truck on
finish.
purpose this way.
We're gonna go to all these.
Hey guys, we can't understand you when everybody's derping at the same time.
what did you go to, Roger? Get off that. You got to go number 2.
Here.
Okay, I got you.
You got to go to 2, Roger.
My tailgate at this angle.
I got to go back.
So it just jumps through your videos is what it's doing.
Yeah, I know. That's why people won't watch it. If they want to learn, go to number 2 now.
I brought all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rocks.
First.
I checked all the temperature.
Number 2.
You know what? The sun just went down. Did you get part 2?
I got it.
Okay, here it is.
Here you go. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Why are we looking sideways, Harmon?
May 26th. Okay.
I know. I'm an amateur.
No moon up.
Sorry.
And the sun is behind the mountains and gone over there.
Okay, this is pause it just real quick. I'll read you the description of what happens here. Okay, what happens is in this test, I noticed that the rocks under the tailgate were already warmer than the rocks in the open. When I switched the 2 rocks, the one I put under the tailgate warmed up quicker than the one I moved in the open. But after 5 minutes, they were all 4 degrees difference. So so it already had changed. This thing that underneath the shelter, which I found out, the rocks were already warmer than the rocks on the outside, and it was still daylight, but no sun.
Gotcha. So the daylight was actually heating up the atmos while I was underneath the tailgate.
No, that's not what I figured out. I figured out it was the shelter.
Okay, the shelter was hot. There was heat coming off.
Because heat is blocked by solid objects.
No, I let that sit. I let it acclimate. I let it do everything. Okay, just watch what it does. Don't jump the gun. I did 18 parts, about 2 minutes apiece. So this will tell you that the moonlight changes nothing.
Okay.
It's already changed already.
Yeah, so the moonlight has no effect on
without the moon being up for another hour.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's the lack of the sun that actually causes it to be cold.
84, 85.
No, I think it has to do with the shelter. We have to take it out into the middle somewhere where there is no shelter, and you'll see that there's no difference in the thing. I did it where my tailgate was 15 feet shadow. I put it in there and put it on the outside, and there's no change.
It's because when it was covered, then the radiation that heat was down to backwards, it's even warmer. It's the same reason why when the sun disappears, it gets cold. It's the same thing.
Well, if you had thermal imagery, you'd probably see heat still coming off the truck because it.
No, the truck's been sitting there for 4 hours.
Well, the sunlight's going to heat up that middle.
87.
Right. I'm not saying that's not a possibility. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I eliminate the truck in a minute.
Good. But it's still good control to actually get it out of the sunlight.
This rock.
That's a good idea.
Well,
this rock, which is
that could be a big difference. And Harmon, like I was saying, what I did with
87.
Mine, I put
do number 3 now. Go ahead. I'm listening.
With a string off the meat string.
So I'm gonna switch this rock right now.
And the string, and I didn't have any other really solid substrate other than the string that was touching it. And that's how I did my experiment.
Well, I eliminate that. I take that out of. I take that out of the equation too.
When you put
I take that out of the equation when you watch the end. You're not even getting to the end and already making a conclusion.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Number 3.
No, you're just thinking through it. That's all.
Oh no, I just
Number 3 says, in this video, I had to move the 3 rocks under the tailgate, and then I let them sit there for 5 minutes. Then I looked at the temperature of the rocks again, and the ones under the tailgate shelter were warmer. Not that my truck had been off for more than hours. What's that?
But don't talk about our cousins like that. Okay, we're too. Sorry, I'm doing Michelle Fowler right quick. She thinks that rocks are actually our cousins. But, anyway.
Okay, you go to 4 now. That's just what this one does. It just shows I moved the rock. I'm waiting for the moon to come up, so I keep changing them backwards and forwards and see what happens when it's still twilight. So it always gets warmer underneath the tailgate. Then I pull them out and I switch them around.
Next time, put these in order because they're not.
I tried. I can't figure out how to do it. So I've only done it once, like 5-6 years ago, and I've never gone back. Number 4.
I found 4. Here it is.
Okay.
Well, another thing you got to think about is your truck was already
another 7-10 minutes. These rocks are outside.
It's been heated by the sun.
Temperature.
The rocks were already acclimated to the area.
2 different variables.
Degrees, 82.
So I'm gonna eliminate some variables pretty soon.
Variables.
82. Close enough. Oh, you went to 81.
Yeah, get rid of the ground too.
On this one, I waited 10 minutes to take the temp again. The rocks in the open were 3 to 4 degrees cooler than the rocks on the tailgate under the tailgate. I call it tailgate / shelter. Now I took the 3 rocks from the open and switched them again. The sun had more than an hour. The sun had set more than an hour ago. The moon was still a couple hours away, rising. So that's all I'm showing. So you can go to number 5 now.
You're gonna have to be
so I'm gonna wait till I get the moon gets up, and then I'm gonna find out. Even the light from the phone when I'm trying to record changes the temperature. So I had to turn that light off. It's amazing. Okay, so go to number 5.
Okay, before it gets too dark.
Yes.
8:12 or 8:15 now. There's our casinos down there.
You didn't go gambling that day?
And here's the rocks I pulled out. These were the warmer rocks, these 3. And those 3 were the colder rocks on the outside, cooler.
It's pretty flat.
Warmer, cooler, whatever you want to call them. So the ones on the outside now.
So the rocks that I moved under the tailgate are now warmer. I changed it from being cool in the shade. From the sun to it's becoming warmer. I messed up writing this. I'm reading my own writing.
In the 81.
Being filtered by the tailgate.
Just this for Astronomy Live, because I that was in the chat earlier.
So the rocks that I moved under the tailgate are now warmer. So what happened, I had just taken the rocks from the outside that were cooler and put them underneath that. So they're always 3 to 5 degrees warmer. So we got that. And so we're waiting for the moon. So go to the next one now. I'm just showing you what happened there. And then it's going to get eliminating stuff like
3.5 to 4 degrees.
Craig said.
They were warmer than the ones under the tailgate. So
right, always were. But then at one of these videos coming up, once the moon lights up, half of my tailgate was in shade, and I got the other half that's in direct moonlight.
So which part we're going to now? That was 6, right?
No, that was 5. You need 6. You need 6.
Okay. You're already in the dark here. Check this out.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question,
any second.
Harmon?
Yeah, go ahead.
On your distance, when you're taking the temperature, are you keeping it relatively like? So I'm at 16 inches away from the target, or I'm at 24 inches away from the target. You see what I'm saying? At the
I
same
made it like from my knee height. We're always my knee height.
He was doing
He kept the
knee
same
height.
distance
That's
yeah.
I did it from my knee.
what 18, 20 inches.
I'm 6'5", as tall as you, so
Okay.
It's got to be 2 foot.
Yeah,
Okay, let me read what happens here. Okay,
within, you know what I'm saying? Within,
right.
Okay.
It's the same distance. I'm not altering it. What I find out during this the night, even now this is before the moon came up. What I found out during the night, even the light from my phone affected the temperature reading. So a lot of this is in the dark. So I took the temperature again before the moon came up, just because waiting for the moon. So when I found out, and
It's pretty simple. Just take a magnifying glass, like a magnifying glass, and focus the moonlight down to a point and see if that's hotter or cooler. That's one test you could do. Did they think of doing that? Like focus the light onto a thermometer? I mean, if it's cooler, it should get really, really cold, right? Because you're focusing all that cold light down to a pinpoint.
when I had my video light on my phone shining down to see what I could do, it changed the temperature 2 degrees, just the light of my phone alone, at my knee height. I said, wow, that's really wild. I didn't expect that.
Bright. It's pretty bright, and it does put off a lot of energy. I think you're right. It can change it, especially with one of those readers that's using reflections. You know,
right.
it's beaming light in and it's focusing it in order to get the temperature, and it's guessing, of course, but it works pretty good though. You know,
that's why I took to turn the light off. The rest is going to be in the dark.
No, it's not beaming light into it. It's not.
Right.
A good electromagnetic
Jesus fucking
in the phone
Christ.
too, giving off some kind of a.
All I know, it changed the temperature. That's all I know.
Yeah. We can do that. We can test it out though.
You can eliminate
the 7.
All right, here we go.
This is 1, 2.
Yep, that's
the third rock right here. 3 rocks.
Okay, go ahead and get off that one. This part doesn't show anything except where the moon is rising. You go to the end of the show you where the moon is rising.
All right.
Go with the casinos. So part 8.
It's part 7. Yeah.
Okay, part 7. You go to the end of it. It just shows you the moon rising. That's it. It should show you where it's at. You see it?
Yeah, I see where it's coming up.
Okay, then go to part 8.
Okay, I moved my truck.
Jump right to part 11. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. That's why nobody watches it.
Where are you away from Tino's from where you were?
It's 840.
2.5 miles. Okay, this part shows me videoing the moonrise. I have to wait until the moon is high enough in the sky so I can get direct moonlight and cause the shadow and shade. I am already guessing the moon is not going to affect the rocks. I've already figured that out by doing it with no moon up. It did the same thing.
You have to let it sit all night long.
No, but it's already warmer under my tailgate before the moon even came up. It's even when the sun just went away. It's twilight. It already had done the effects that everybody's showing on these temperature guns they're using.
Well,
that's already been done. So
probably the best way to gauge.
How's the moon going to change it when you've already got the readings that everybody
You
said?
were using local rock, right?
Pardon me?
I see what you're saying.
Using local light.
Yeah, I get what you're saying too.
Local what?
You're using local rock, correct?
Yeah.
Local what?
You went there. The rocks.
Yeah, the ones that were from the.
Right.
Yeah, they're already there.
All the rocks.
Yes. Go to 9. Go to 9, Roger.
So what I'm saying
Going to 9
is they was already acclimated to.
Right.
You know, Roger, it's kind of hard to hear what they're fucking saying with you fucking giggling like a fucking goon every time someone fucking says something.
That's what I wanted. I wanted it to be what was already there.
24 hours on like when you bring it user acclimated.
I mean, if moonlight cooled things off, companies like Carrier or Frigidaire would fucking use it.
The moon's up.
So yeah, good
I
experiment.
angled my truck on purpose this way. So at this angle, I got all moonlight. The shadows are back here. And underneath my tailgate at this angle, it's all in the moonlight, the same as these other rocks. Let me turn the light off.
That's a pretty quick video though, Harmon.
Yeah, it says, I tried deleting part 9, but I could not figure out how to do it. So go to 10. I said in the caption, I wrote a description in every video. And it's been years since I've looked at it. So 10.
How to view your video. It'd be better
I know.
for one video. That would be better.
Part 10.
I'm looking. Gotta find it. There it is.
Okay, I wrote here, in case I did not say it clear enough.
Truck this way. So that the angle.
What are you saying, not clear enough?
Okay, it says in clear enough. It says the rocks under the tailgate were in direct moonlight. The same for the rocks in the open. Yet the rocks under the tailgate and the ones in the direct moonlight were warmer. So I figured the tailgate shelter was the cause. The truck had not been started for more than 4 hours, so no heat from the truck, just shelter. Okay, so I got it underneath there, and half of it's in tail light is in direct moonlight, and the other half's in shade. So I got 3 rocks in the shade and 3 rocks in the under the tail light in the direct moonlight. So they're all under the tail light, tailgate, except for one's in moonlight, one's in shade.
I got you.
And they are all the same temperature.
Back to the video, guys. You ready?
The moon would light up underneath my tailgate. And here's the 3 rocks right here. 1, 2, 3. And there's the 3 rocks under the tailgate. 1, 2. I put it way
Can't see it very good.
3. But they're all in the moonlight. The shadows are back here. At this angle, it's under the protection of my tailgate. The moon's at this angle, and so now I'm gonna take temperatures of them all. So the moonlight is colder. It's shining on the rocks underneath the tailgate. The only difference is it's underneath the tailgate, and these are outside. So let's see what the difference in temperature is. These are the outside rocks.
So they're all in moonlight.
Understood?
77, the other outside rock.
75?
75, let me make sure I get this in right.
I hit the ground a lot of the time.
That's all. I think you hear the ground there.
76.
That's what I'm saying. You got to deal with, and there's a lot in that ground, bro.
Wait,
now,
I eliminated
the same moonlight. The only difference is that they're underneath my tailgate. Total moonlight illuminating them the same at this angle.
You're trying to get an average
this one?
temperature out of it. You're trying to do.
And you're getting the temperature from the rock and the surrounding earth.
Yeah, you're on the rock there.
Where is it at? 84, 83. I hit the dirt. Let me get the rock. That's on the rock. 83.
Where did you get your thermal gun?
On the rock.
I got two. You can get Walgreens, yeah, for like $10. I got it from a
almost 85
survey engineer when he wasn't looking.
You borrowed it?
I seen them at Tractor Supply for like $20.
I have a wood tester. I have a temperature tester. I have an electromagnetic tester. And
So right there, what happened was the rocks out in the open are cooler than the rocks that are under the tailgate in the direct light. So that means the shelter of the truck is affecting the temperature.
Nothing to do with the moonlight. Yeah.
So I got to eliminate the truck eventually, and you'll see what happens.
So with the moonlight, both of them. The only difference is one's underneath the tailgate, one isn't. There is a 5 to 6 degree difference.
Okay, you can go to the next one now. I don't want to have to watch it all.
No.
Number 11.
It was the same thing. Underneath the
Underneath
tailgate.
Yeah, we're skipping past all that. Yeah.
You're getting them in order.
And Harmon, I'm glad.
I eventually eliminate the truck.
Just saying.
Okay, that's a good thing.
That's good.
Okay, I moved my.
You're breaking up. No one can hear you. Your robot is
How
terrible.
far the rocks are from my truck now?
Okay, this is what I say right now, Roger. Let me read it right quick. And it's not picking up the shadow of the camera is not picking up the shadow of the truck, but the rocks are in the shadow. You know, and when I'm saying you can't see it, but it's in the shadow. The shadow about 4 feet from the truck. The shadow of the truck is casting up to a 16 foot from the truck. I don't know if 4 foot from the truck was far enough away from the truck to keep from having sheltering, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, in other words, you're making moonlight in the truck. So it's
right.
It could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of things. It could be your body heat could be changing some of it too. It could be a lot of things.
I understand. But once I take it, at the end, what I do is the truck is casting a 16-foot shadow. So I think that's far enough away that the truck's not going to affect the temperature.
No,
so I take
for your demonstration, yeah, absolutely.
So I take and put 3 rocks in the shadow of the truck 16 feet away, and I put 3 rocks in the direct moonlight in the same area, and take temperatures, and they're all the same. The ones in the shadow of the truck are the same as the ones that's out in the direct moonlight.
So there's no
comparison. Everything yourself, Roger. This is why I've been telling you for a long time. You have to test everything yourself to make sure this is true. Because a lot of times,
Yeah, the moon's not colder. Thank you, Harmon,
it's just a lack of light. It's just a lack of sunlight.
Exposing that.
Yeah, right.
Really good controllers too.
So then the light coming from the moon is not sunlight, and then that would be my next conclusion.
And then I found out the temperature, the light of the thing is, so I go all dark with it.
All right.
But anyway, so the final test was I took, like I said, 16 feet away from the truck in the shade still, and 16 foot away truck in the direct moonlight, and the temperature of all the rocks were the same.
Okay, so which one do we need to go to next? 17.
Let me see. Try 17. See if that's what it does. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't looked at this for 5 years, so I don't know. I can't remember. I was just satisfied I did. I went out and looked at it.
Questioning you that we don't believe you. It's just that we're wanting to answer so we can answer other questions. Like, because people are going to ask us about this, right? They're going to say, well, where did you hear this at? And then we're going to want to be able to explain it. That's why we're asking you all these silly questions. And it seems like we're actually, disagreeing with you. It's not that we're doing that. It's more like we have to be able to explain this to other people, and it makes sense to them, right? So a lot of times it seems like we're being like sarcastic.
No, I don't take it. No, never. Nothing. I never get offended. Seriously. This is number 17. So I was right about the temperature being the same with the 6 rocks under the tailgate. So I came up with one more idea. I measured the shade that my truck was casting, and it was casting 16 feet. So I took 3 rocks that were in the shade and 3 rocks from the tailgate and placed them in what I placed in the open 15 feet away from my truck. So this is where I did it, where they came the same. Yeah, this is the one.
Okay. All right. I gave me a great idea, but I'll tell you about when we're done.
Okay. But you see what I did? I can't have the camera light on either.
One's in the moonlight first. Here we go.
How are you seeing what you're doing, Harmon?
You understand? Yeah.
Get it on there. There, right there.
It's hard to see.
It is.
Even in the moonlight, it's almost a full moon. You can't see it.
78 to 79, second rock. This is the moonlight one. And the last one. Okay.
I had to find it.
Now I'm going to the ones that's been in the underneath tailgate, but in the shadow, in the shade.
They're going to come out the same.
I have a feeling they're going to be the same. Yeah. It seems like the moonlight does not affect it.
I have to find them.
I'll hit the ground, sorry. So within half a degree.
Harmon, with this, this proves my point. What I've been saying. Thank you very much, sir.
Right, they're the same.
Gotcha. So far, somebody left and came back in on.
There you go.
Anyway, that's it. They're all the same. That's what came out, the same thing. So you can shut them off now.
I got you. So what I'm going to propose is probably a better way to test the temperature of what the light is itself. You have to go up high. You need to get up high enough that you're away from any of the variables, like the temperature of the earth and everything. And you have to take 2 separate readings, daytime and nighttime, and you get a temperature.
Well, I get daytime, nighttime.
Yeah, I know that. I got to get away from here, go up in a tower, basically get up high enough that none of the heavier gases that are here, where we are in the lower part, they probably heat up faster, and just get direct light from each source and just get a temperature reading from them. It's not in them.
I said I think I did a more thorough one than most people.
I go up in a tower.
No.
Well, like I said,
Harmon,
I off the ground. I'm off and not touching the ground at all. That's the difference. And you did one, but you're proving the point. There's no temperature change, and it's not colder. And I've stated
it's nothing. It's just
nothing. Your experiment. That's just fantastic.
Well, I do remember. No, I'm serious. Like, I remember like being outside, and when it's a full moon, it feels like when you're in the moonlight, it feels colder to me. I don't know why I think that. Maybe it's because someone told me that and it poisoned my mind. But I do remember like there being like really cold nights on a full moon. It's weird, right? So I don't know whether it has anything to do with it or what. But I think maybe that's where that came from. Where people.
Let me say something right quick. What I went out there to do, I believed the moon casted cool light, and all these guys were putting these stupid damn went outside, okay, shade, shadow, shade, moonlight, and I said that's not a test. So I was going out there to prove that the moon cast cold light.
Right.
And it ended up not. It was the opposite.
Yeah. So the whole thing is that if that was reflected sunlight, it would actually increase the temperature from it. Would be the only way you got to eliminate the daytime.
Well, and there's a way you can test that too. You could just simply reflect the light off of something. Like remember how you filmed the building at a distance? You can see the reflection from the building. You know what I'm saying? Like
it should increase the temperature in the moonlight and from the shade. That's what it should do. The moonlight should be warmer if it was reflected sunlight.
Yeah.
So there's no difference between the difference of
unless the moon is just polarized light reflecting off the dome, like what we think it might be.
Very short.
Then that would make sense. It's polarized. So you're not getting all that.
I say like there's different code lights like fluorescence, light emitting diodes. Like LEDs are so bright. I mean, I don't know. There's ones in your light bulbs here. You can grab them. They're cold.
So if the light's polarized by, like, let's say, a glass dome, it would actually heat up. Do you get my point? Dome.
But you do understand that I went out there to prove that it was cold light. You know,
radio waves bouncing around. There's all these things that can affect the temperature. So there's a lot of things involved, I think.
And Maria says here I'm supposed to hold it 6 inches away. Come on, I had it the same height every time I took the picture of it. You know, and the closer I get to the rock, it would change the temperature anyway. So no, the 6 inches thing is.
If you read.
Oh, we lost him.
You're gone again. You're roboting really bad.
Okay. The best.
You're roboting. We can't hear you.
24 inches.
Yeah. Anyway, what I did, I just wanted to do it for myself. That's why I was not promoted. I just wanted to do it. I was satisfied. I went out there because I was tired of all this backwards and forwards. It's been going on since 2016. Since Daryl Marble took out and went under there and showed everybody. Then I went crazy with it. So I was so lazy. You know how lazy I am. Scott knows how lazy I am. I just finally got out of my chair, went out there, and figured out how to do it. And that's all I did. And I was happy what I got.
Yeah, I think you did enough to
All right, well, gentlemen, ladies, I've been going for 3 hours. Believe it or not, it's been 3 hours.
Me too.
I know. 4 more hours.
Debunks them all, Harmon. Debunks them all.
Thank you. So you saw what I did. You understood what I did.
Well, and then I did show the illusion of perception of how you view the moon. It's cognitive dissonance. We've been told our whole lives craters. It's asteroids hit it. Just depends on how you're looking at it, man.
No, what it is, the transition happened before. Just as soon as the sun was out of the sky and you had twilight, the transition of it being. I wanted to know when the shade and the sunlight, it was cool for you. I wanted to know when it got warm underneath there. And as soon as that sun was out of sight and we had twilight, it became warmer underneath the truck instead of cooler.
Well, yeah, whenever it's the roof over your head, there's actually it reflects the heat back down towards you. It really does. Even though it's a thin piece of plastic, it still does that. You know, so it does affect it, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, that's the transition everybody was saying was happening with the moonlight. They waited till the moon came up, then they go out there and do that. And it already happened in the twilight.
Mm-hmm.
I get you, but my point had been that, like, for instance, the control you used there was the shadow from the truck, right? Correct? In the
right.
moonlight. So there's no difference from the rocks that were in the shadow as opposed to the ones that were
direct moonlight.
Yeah, so there's
zero difference.
Okay, that was reflected sunlight from the moon. It would actually be warmer than it would be in the shadow of the moon. Correct.
Well, that stands to reason. But that wasn't nothing to do with my.
Well, that's exactly my point. That if it was sunlight reflecting off of the moon, it would be warmer light. It would be maybe even a point degree higher than it would be in the shadow.
Yeah.
And I think you also got to look at the inverse of light because
show y'all gentlemen something
away.
Okay.
It should be dimmer than what but it's not.
Show us
so
something.
That's got to factor in. You know.
All right.
Yeah, you
see
have
this
to have the
camera.
From the moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a badass camera right here, right? Okay. Yes. Okay. Now look. I got. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Right.
I'm with you.
Here's number 4, right here. Okay, so when I put my balloon in the sky, it's not going to look like this. But you see, they're at different angles, right? I'm going to have four of them. I'm going to take these high resolution nighttime cameras out. Okay.
Man, what are you going to with?
I'm hoping that I can part right here to put them in. Maybe. Okay. And I'm going to have one pointing flat, level, and I'm going to have another one pointing at probably a 3 to 5 degree, maybe a 5 or 6 degree up. And the next one I'm going to have at about 10 to 15, and then I'm going to go 45. I'm going to do a 45 one, right? And I'm going to have one.
A 45-degree angle? I don't understand 45. What do you mean?
I'm going to have one at the bottom looking straight down, right? Well, at an angle, not a 90, but like this. That's way, the balloon's going to move around. You always have that single camera that goes, woo, woo, right?
Right.
All right. Well, I'm going to have probably 5 little boards that I'm going to hook these cameras to, right? They're only going to be like this big. It's going to have for your chip card, right? And to run it, and the power. Look, this is easy on this one. On these 4, yeah, it's nothing. No other power line that runs those.
So you're gonna have the bottom of that on the gondola?
I'm gonna not the metal part. I'm gonna remove the metal part. I'm gonna keep the glass though. Just the casing, this glass part, right? Now I'm trying to get it, and then this is really heavy. This is probably almost 10 pounds, but it's a badass. It's got badass little camera.
Do you know there's weight limits that you can take and do on those things, gondolas? The guy did 2 balloon launches last year.
Yeah. I'm gonna take all this metal weight off, and I'm gonna make plastic.
And Maria's asking you some questions in the chat if you want to answer them, Carl.
I'm not reading the chat, but that's my game plan. I've been talking about it, and I said I'm working on getting my cameras, and I got some badass cameras right here, fellas. I'm gonna show y'all what the moon looks like. Right?
We got Wazzy in the chat too.
That's my little game plan. I'm gonna show you what it really looks like.
Why are they taking video of rockets looking down at us? Like, dude,
I know, man. But like I said, man, it's gonna be. To see the moon behind me, this right here was when I was at courtside. Going over the mountain over there, and Valley was in it, and Tony Corey at the hotel. I think you came over there, didn't you, Harmon?
Yes.
Yeah, you come over. Yeah, I think so. Then we went to the Mexican restaurant. It was badass. Had a great time there. A bunch of shields there for sure.
Got the money any way they can, dude.
That's to figure out. Yeah, there's all that money.
Yeah, man, it was a great time.
To that picture on his wall.
Yeah, can I answer a question in the chat real quick? Wazzy, we got these. I got these boating balls out of a thrift store. You can look around, but they're like if you find a little like an Oriental shop where they sell like spirit bowls, stuff like that, you can actually find the boating balls there. She wants to know where I got mine.
Spirit bowl, really?
Yeah, you never heard of spirit bowls? Yeah, and there's such a thing. They actually they resonate a certain frequency. If you run a stick along the outside of the rim of it, it lets off a different tone. Each different size of the bowl. They're usually made out of brass or copper. Yeah.
Well, when's he going to do the balloon launch? When are you going to do the balloon launch?
Yeah, let him know. When's it going to happen, man?
Look, I'm putting it together, and I said within a year. It's been about 6 months. So, camera footage situation to make it the lightest as possible. Here's what I'm not going to have. Only thing I'm where to track it and where to film it. I'm not worried about. I might put a temperature on the or something where the camera might be able to see it attached to the glass, like one of those little sticker things, and the temperature will rise and go up and down. So if it's inside glass and it's touching the outside of the glass, it's still going to show pretty much the temperature, right?
What you need to do is get with that guy from the guy last year who did last year, Carl. Last year there was a guy who did 2 balloon launches in Flat Earther in North Carolina, and he had a lot of troubles the first time. What's that? Do you know him?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, footage.
Well,
I've never seen it.
Yeah, well, they lost the one. They couldn't find it. And so you got to get with him because even when you're taking off, sometimes if there's just a breeze, it doesn't lift as much as you want it first. So just get with him. And so some of the mistakes he made that you won't make them. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. About launching. It takes a while for him to get up there.
D-Man's got a line on a website where you can get some very high altitude balloons too that are actually
about
treated.
3 hours to get up.
Yeah. But definitely get with that guy. And if you know, Flat Earth Eric was friends with him. Flat Earth Eric was the one who was there on the ground with them when they were launching them. So that's just, and they didn't come out like they wanted. It just didn't. It's harder than you think.
Put it in a camera.
Well, that I don't know either. That's what I say. You can talk with them.
I'm going to try.
All right, guys. Let's call it a night. That's a great.
Right, sorry.
So that was fucking dumb. So Mikey uploaded something.
Houston. Houston, we'll have to wait until Hawaii to get data, but we would like for you to wait and let us watch it.
I mean, take this moment in because we're experiencing history together.
Because breaking just moments ago, NASA released new footage of what the stars really look like.
I haven't hit the bus loss problem yet. Do we lose any important data between now and then that you might want on?
So Mikey's basically edited a Fox News video and put his bullshit in there.
Or any switching that you want done?
You know, Les, as we just heard from Terry, we're getting insight into what's happening in a different way than we have with the past on YouTube. You know, being able to watch this unfold. What can we?
So that's how dishonest Mikey is. So thanks for watching, guys. That's all we've got. We'll be back tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Be seeing you.